me. I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed. I will admit I made a mistake. I went against my favorite rapper over allegations. We all look stupid. I know I feel stupid. And you should feel stupid too. But now is your opportunity to call in and apologize to Jay-Z. Because you felt like he did some horrible things with Diddy at a 2000 after party. He demanded that the Jane Doe come forward. And when she did, Sally Mae was on the news making a fool out of herself with her cowboy boots on looking stupid and stank. They didn't even know how to respond to the answers to the questions that she was giving. When they was supposed to be asking her questions, she looked ridiculous. She said she from Alabama. Busby put her up to it. Now he looked dumb and everybody talking about it. But one thing for sure, I feel like Jay-Z deserves an apology because the whole public been against him for a long time. He the only rapper I know that got picked on his whole entire career and still managed to make over $2 billion. They say the rejected stone is the cornerstone. He been rejected for a long time and he still was able to make something out of himself. He been blessed. And in order for us to get our blessings, we need to accept the fact that we was wrong about these allegations that people been running with just to get some views. And I'm very apologetic. I dropped like 10 videos and they all flopped. People stopped clicking and leaving comments. I think they shadow banned me for going against Jay-Z, especially since I was hugging on his nuts for the past 20 years, man. But like I said, I admit I was wrong. Hold on. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
This is Riri.
What's going on, Riri? We waiting to hear your apology to Jay-Z because he ain't deserve none of that stuff you was thinking about him.
I don't have any apology for Jay-Z because I think that I know that he's guilty and he does not deserve no apology. Those people have enough money to pay people to change their stories. So Jay-Z is just as bad as P. Diddy and the rest of them people in the music industry, and he does not deserve no apology. He needs to be in jail right along with P. Diddy. And an apology is the last thing he needs.
So you saying he paid Sally Mae to get on there and make a fool out of herself, chewing tobacco?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, they got enough money to do anything. They got enough money to change people's stories, pay them off. Yes, he paid Sally Mae or whatever her name is to change her story. Come on now, that man is a billionaire.
He is a billionaire. But did you see her news story? Did you see her on there? Did you hear her testimony? Did you hear the account that she gave about how she got to the VMAs and all that? She said she got a ride from Rochester, New York, all the way to Manhattan. And when she got there, she was banging on limos trying to get a ride. You figure if you got a ride all the way from Rochester to Manhattan, you got the ride thing covered.
Okay, yeah, but you know what? All that is a story. And then if he didn't do something to her, he did it with the other celebrities that he indoctrinated into the music industry, and they just too scared to speak up because he has the power to get them killed. He has the power to ruin their careers and everything. So why would somebody say that and then don't mean it? They paid her off to act like she was dumb and look stupid.
So he just can't win. Like he just gonna be guilty in your eyes. Like he a piece of shit.
He can't win. He got enough. Them evil people like him got enough money to pay people off to change their stories to make them look stupid and everything. And then if he isn't done to her, what about the other victims? That he done
what different? You make it seem like you got some. You make it seem like you got some money in this, man. Like what difference do it make to you? Is this gonna help you pay your bills? Like what interest do you have in this for real?
It's not gonna help me do a damn thing. But voice my opinion on your show. I mean, I'm tired of people thinking that he's innocent. He's not innocent. He's just guilty as P. Diddy. He got enough money and he got a little lawyer or whatever that a high priced lawyer. See, these people are so evil. They can pay to change their circumstances, which is not fair for them to commit crimes and have no money to get off. And real people like us can't even afford a lawyer, barely.
Little people
Well,
like
I
you,
can afford a lawyer. I can afford a
no, you
lawyer.
can't, no, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Little
Yeah,
people
I
like
can.
you, and I know you like to run your mouth and everything, but we got a 5-star presentation we got to get back to, and you feel the way
Okay.
you feel, and we appreciate your opinion, man. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back the next time we go live, no doubt, man. Shout out to her, and that's her opinion, and I respect it. But it's sad to see that it be our own people that want to see us fail, man. And I know you saying that ain't got nothing to do with it. She just voicing her opinion. But like I said, Jay-Z been getting picked on for a long time. If it wasn't this, it'd be something else. People talk about the way he look, the way he act, and all of that, man. So it's a shame when your own be the main ones at your neck. But I ain't gonna cry about it, man. I'm just here to apologize and let the world know that I made a mistake. And if you feel like Jay-Z is guilty, even though he's been proven innocent, maybe you got issues. Maybe you got self-hate issues or whatever the case is. Jay-Z called for this accuser to identify herself or the case to be dismissed. So they ain't had no choice but to put somebody out there, man. Yo, hello, who this is? The way he act. Yo.
Can you hear me, my brother?
Yeah, man, we need you to cut that off in the background. We would really appreciate that. How you feeling,
I
man?
Just did. I just cut it off.
No doubt. What's on your mind, brother?
Yeah, I believe 1,000% that brother. We all did wrong in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody perfect. But I've been searching in this situation about the nonsense about what he did with this young adolescent is a pure lie. It's the biggest lie in the world. Just like that woman Macy. Ain't no billionaire gonna be running behind her ugly ass. You know the one they call Macy or whatever her name is. Ain't no billionaire gonna be looking for nobody that looks like her.
Ain't no way, man. They tried to Emmett Till Jay-Z.
Exactly. Yeah, I think the brother is innocent on no lawyer, or a white boy or whatever his name. He's a con man. Just trying to pick up some money. There's something that hinders what they say he did, him and Diddy did to this adolescent. Why they ain't filed no criminal charges? They're just trying to get money, trying to get a bag. And that's what I believe.
Yeah, Jay-Z was smart about it. He said either show her, cut this Jane Doe BS out, show her face, or drop the case. And once he said that, they had to comply with it because, you know, he does have a point. You know, you can't just file these type of civil suits and nobody know who it is. And they put the Jane Doe on the news, and it seemed like it was Busby's cousin or somebody. He must have sat and told her, like, look, honey, we can get everybody out the trailer park. All you got to do is listen to me, or everybody can get paid. Just say that Jay-Z did this to you at the VMAs. She sound like the type that will be a country music fan. How did she even wind up with the hip hop crowd? You go to the VMAs, you got Taylor Swift, Slipknot, Korn, all that shit back in 2000, and she end up with Jay-Z and Diddy?
Not at all. Not at all. It's all made up. It's a whole bunch of lies. And anybody giving any false information like that, they should be locked up. Ruining people's career, this, that, and the other. Just like I said earlier in the video, ain't none of us perfect. We all have done something we ain't got no business, you know. Sometime in life, I'm 76 years old, and I ain't got, you know. We all do something we ain't got no business till you learn that.
We could hear the guilt, because you said that about 4-5 times, brother. What the hell? You exempt from a lot of stuff, just like you get the discounts and stuff. You exempt from scrutiny, but what you done?
What I done?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what we all do when we young, you might stole something you ain't had no business of, this, that, and the other. That's about it, you know. But I have worked all my life. Everything I didn't earn, I earned it by working. You know, I'm talking about when I was young, 15, 16, 17, you do a lot of
So
dumb
did
stuff.
you ever replace the tomatoes that you I ain't saying you stole them or whatever it was. Did you ever replace them from wherever you got it from? Because it sounded like you did a little bit of stealing when you was younger, brother.
Yes, I did. And you're not lying on me. That's right. But you know, that's life. Well, I didn't replace a damn thing. You know.
Hey man,
But
you
I
gotta do what you gotta do
I was
sometimes.
guilty. I was guilty of it. You know what? Sometimes when you do wrong things, you know it ain't right, but you know that's life.
You know, Jay-Z admitted his whole career. He got an album called In My Lifetime 1, 2, and 3, where he talks about the things that he done that wasn't right. He put his whole life into music. Like he ain't ashamed of living a foul life. But, you know, he was able to get out of that. That's why people put him, you know, as an influencer because yeah, you could start off wrong, but he straightened out. He got right at some point in his life and people applaud him for that. You know, it's a hard knock life.
Exactly. That's the way it goes. You know, because you start off doing wrong things in life, you learn, well, this ain't right. This ain't right to take something from somebody that you didn't work for or lie on somebody that didn't do what, you know, like a lot of people, men and women lie on people because they have a, you know, dislike for that person or they're jealous of that person, or they envy of that person.
Yeah, it's sad, man. But you know what? I made this video to apologize to Jay-Z, and I'm glad you called in to place your apologies before the public, brother, because you probably was believing some of that stuff when they were saying it, but now we got that all cleared up. Real talk, no doubt. And yo, man, and I ain't believing neither, but for the views, I was willing to entertain anything and didn't even get the views, man. That's why the next time when I go live, you got to call back, man, because we want to hear some of them stories about when you was stealing back in the day and you still ain't repented or whatever, man. But we forgive you for that anyways. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back the next time we go live, man. We going to holler at you soon. Real talk. Shout out to that brother for calling in. Like I said, Jay-Z, I was wrong. I was trying to get a bag I never got by releasing videos about the whole situation. It was goofy, it was lame and all that. Y'all need to look at this.
You should always advocate for yourself and be a voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did ruin or...
Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What up with it? This your boy Lord Reno.
Oh, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? We talking about these Jay-Z allegations. Now it's all cleared up. This lady came out, made a fool out of herself, and I feel like everybody need to apologize. So we waiting to hear your apology to Jay-Z.
Well, you know, I ain't never think he did none. I take that back. I did. I apologize, Jay-Z. I thought he did. I thought him and Diddy was doing their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I apologize, Jay-Z. You know, you know what I'm saying? We apologize. We don't mean no harm. But, you know, you got to make sure these allegations stay out, Jay-Z. Stay out your way because, you know, they got you out. They got Jay-Z with that, man, going to a lot of parties and having fun.
Parties and having fun. So brothers is persecuted and judged for partying and having fun like that. It's a criminal thing for a brother to party and have fun. If you see black people out partying, you might as well call the police because it's a freak off that come along with that. That's the narrative that they pushing out here. If you out here, you black, you successful, and you want to party and have fun, you are a criminal.
Yeah. Hey, I'm in LA right now, bro. I'm in LA. I've been here for 5 years. I ain't been to no Diddy parties, but I've been to some parties where regular people have they freak off. They do their thing. I'm in LA right now, bro. They have pool parties and do their thing a lot here.
Yeah, what's that called? Bang Bros or something like that. They got plenty of porn companies out there in LA. It goes down on a regular basis.
Yeah, but these ain't porn. These ain't no porn sites, though. These people having real parties, real hood people having parties, bro. They got houses, swimming pools in their backyard, and they balling. They
goes down.
Having their party. They kick everybody out and get to eating pussy, all kind of shit, bro.
Hey man, we got to keep it PG 13 around
Oh,
here. I get
my
what you're
fault, big
saying and
dog.
all that, but yeah, that's kind of wild. And hey, if you grown and you paying your own bills and that's what you into, then hell, it's a
That's their
free
thing. I
country.
ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them because I ain't mad. Let them do their thing. I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Now, this young lady, well, this old lady came forward and she made a complete fool out of herself. Then you got people out there saying that, oh, she was paid off to get on the news and sound stupid like that. She talking about she got autism. The whole interview, her hands was cocked like this, and people like, what's wrong with this lady? And then it make you think, was Diddy and Jay-Z really knocking them cowboy boots like H-Town?
I ain't no telling. This what I want to say. Don't Bugsy look like a mobster to you?
With the cigar and everything.
Bugsy look like a mobster, so he trying to extort niggas, man.
Yeah, man, but this don't back. He making an ass out of himself. He got lawsuits out on him while he putting lawsuits out on other people. And with this bombshell that broke in the news, it's hard to take him. I think he just ruined his whole career with this madness.
Yeah, I think so too. I said that he just made himself look bad, study getting in people's business, worrying about the wrong thing. I said that too.
Hey, with all this being said about Jay-Z and how the accusations are false and people out here, they straight clowns, is it a possibility that we should pardon Diddy in the court of public opinion? Ain't no telling what they're going to do with him in the courts, but now that we see the game that's being played, should we give Diddy a pass?
If Diddy ain't messing with no little kids and did all this stuff, Diddy need a pass because Diddy ain't did nothing but had parties. Everything consensual, bro. So Diddy ain't did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't did nothing wrong. They got a lot of rumors, a lot of memes out on him. He can touch Justin Bieber and all these other niggas, Meeks and all these other niggas. But he ain't did nothing wrong. Everything was consensual what he did.
You know what? He said we need to forgive Diddy, yo. I ain't say that, but this caller, not only did he apologize to Jay-Z, but he said we need to forgive Diddy and figure out a way to get him out of jail. I appreciate you, brother, because I'm my brother's keeper, and obviously you your brother's keeper as well, man. That's why we got to keep in touch. Make sure you call the next time I go live. I ain't got nothing but love for you, big dog. We gonna holler at you soon.
Big dog. I've been
no
listening to you
doubt.
for about 5 years. Listen to you for about 5 years, so I ain't got nothing but love too, bro.
Oh, that's what it is. Yo, I appreciate you, man. And don't be no stranger neither. We gonna holler at you soon. Y'all see that, man? He been listening for 5 years. He called us, subscribed. Now we just got to get him to join the channel. I got to get y'all to join the channel as well. But until then, Jay-Z, sorry, man. For the views, we get a little crazy on YouTube. We like to say things that we think people want to hear. The way I went about it, I fumbled the ball. I fucked up. And you deserve better, man. All that music, all that wisdom he been dropping, we know he know better than to do some dumb shit like that. The wisest man in the room has been considered the dumbest man in the room, and that's where we messed up at. He ain't no dummy. What they saying he did, you would have to be a plumb fool. And this woman got autism, and no disrespect to my people with autism, but y'all need to listen at this.
Run your
Hold
life.
on, we got another phone call. Let me grab this real quick. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, this G.
Hey, what's going on, man? We talking about what's going on with Jay-Z. We waiting to hear your apology to this brother because he really do deserve it.
You're absolutely right. I apologize because, again, you know what they say, the old school saying, you are what you eat, you are who you hang around,
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're wrong, but at the same time, I mean, if this guy's going to prison or whatever, you're hanging with him, you're attending all the parties. I mean, like, I apologize, but it's still like, wow, So, I mean, nobody's perfect. So I really would like to say I'm so sorry, Jay-Z.
Yeah, man. Well,
But
yeah,
you
we
just
got
clean
to.
up. You got to clean up. You got to clean up your acts. Like if you're like me, I don't hang around people that's not on my level. If I'm on some positive stuff, why would I hang around with somebody negative all the time? So again, you are what you eat. You are who you hang around.
Who's the negative person that Jay-Z was hanging around?
Oh, wow. I would say, to be honest, I got to say Puff. I mean, like, even with making a band, walk all the way to the store for some cheesecake. I mean, the way he was treating them, it was like, really? The way he would act like he's King Kong. I mean, he just got to the point he got above himself. And if you look at his kids, they're the same way.
Well,
Like look at it, like a, like
Puff
come on
Puff
now.
had money before Jay-Z. Puffy was rich. Puffy is the one that extended the hand for Jay-Z to be where he at. Puffy was already on when Jay-Z was still grinding out mixtapes. So how could you say he a fool for hanging with Puff? If it wasn't for him hanging with Puff, he wouldn't be Jay-Z.
That as well, but think about it. You don't have to be a part of what the next person is doing, but you are aware of what they're doing. You just try to keep your hands clean. We all got a friend that we know serving in the street. We're not going to tell that person, even though we don't serve. We still got to be aware, like, if you got something on you, nah, man, you can't drive with me. You got to be
What
living
did
whoever
Diddy
you let
have
in your
on?
car.
What did Diddy have on him besides Lucci, Gooey, and all that designer shit, man? What did he have on him besides over $1 million worth of jewelry?
But you got to think about this stuff behind the scenes. Once you get that, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money that he have. Once you get to you got to think. When he was younger, he got walked over. Once he was like, okay, he got fired. He did his big ones. So you got to think about all that negative energy, and you try to stay positive, but you're mad. That's just like if you lose your job, right? Even though you can get another one, and that job might not come on time because whatever happened to you at that last, you still have anger. So just think about, look at what's going on with what's her face. I don't want to say her name because the case is what it is, but still, you get to this cocky level, and just think everybody has a boss. And when you look at your boss, he or she does things out of line because he or she know they can get away with it.
I'm not understanding where you're going with this. So you're saying even though Jay-Z is innocent in all of this, he's still guilty for hanging with Puff?
I said that's the reason why people are judging him in the first place. If you notice, I'm not saying he's guilty for anything. I'm just stating that if you hang with somebody, they're always saying that's why. Isn't that one of the reasons you judge him, because he's around in those icky parties?
So you will have to judge. So you put the same judgment.
Everybody around, right? With Puffy.
You put the same judgment. You put the same judgment on the Kardashians.
Exactly, everybody. Exactly. Right? I mean, I don't want to keep, because this is your show. I don't want to, I don't know how this YouTube stuff work. I don't want to get any, you any trouble or anything. But yes, just like, come on now. If you like a female, she look good. She, how you guys be like she thick as hell or whatever. Then you find out who she's hanging with. You kind of be like leery, even though she says she's a good girl, but you're thinking about the girl she's with. That's people's gonna that's just how it is. Of course, we're gonna apologize. That's us being a bigger person when we say we're sorry. That's us being a bigger person instead of trying to look for extra shit. But just think, when somebody hang around somebody, you're like, man, no, man. That's like this person is a drug dealer, and you hanging with him, but you broke as hell. Like he didn't put you on. Come on now.
So
people look at things like that.
So would you say the same thing about President Donald Trump?
Yes. Nobody's safe with me. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. It's who you around. You know something. Ain't no way everything is a secret. Like I know friends that do the dirtiest shit, but I'll be judged if I hang with them, so I hang from a distance. I'm not going everywhere with them because I know how they get down. Like I don't even want to be in the picture.
Yeah.
People are going to judge you no matter what you do. But once they figure out who you hang with, it's a wrap. Good or bad. You can be good. I mean, like, think about it. He was with Dame Dash. Jay-Z was like, okay, Dame is doing too much. He's talking too much. Let me bag up a little bit. Because if you notice that, okay, everything was cool. It's kind of like when you with one of your friends and you outgrow your friend. Like sometimes you can outgrow people. You can outgrow a relationship. If you really look at it, Jay-Z started outgrowing Dame Dash. If you really take a look at it. So he was like, let me distance myself because I don't want anybody to
Would you say the same thing? Would you say the same thing about Martha Stewart?
Yes. Yes. Oh, because she bake cookies. She's safe. Oh, because she can bake a cake. She can make a meal. Come on. Yes. Nobody's safe with me. Nobody's safe with me. She's not no innocent person. Come on now. Look what she was doing. We can go. You can name anybody and I'll say the same thing. Yes. Yeah,
man. I feel where you coming from. If they was hanging with Diddy, they was wrong.
Because they were aware of certain things. They've seen certain things. You see, my thing is this. If somebody steal a car and you see them steal a car, but you didn't call the police, to me, you're just as guilty as the person stole the car because you could have said something. You could have been anonymous. You don't have to say your name, but you could have said something. You're just going to walk by because it ain't you. And then when it happened to you, you want somebody to say something about your shit, right?
Well,
People see things all the time, and they look at it's not me. That's the reason. That's the reason why the world now. Look at this kid doing this. Oh, that ain't my child. But if you talk to the kid, you'll understand where the kid's coming from. People don't just do shit for no reason. It starts from somewhere.
Would you say the same thing about TD Jakes?
Yes. Oh my God. Oh wow. You know, he's the reason why a lot of people don't go to church, because you get out in the church. Because I just was talking to a friend, and I also told my friend, I was like, everything come with a cost, right? You can't even go to church for free. If you don't put anything in that collection plate, they know that you didn't put anything in there. It's to the point, it's a me on a lot of levels, not all churches, but it's a scam. And then people get mad when you church at home. You know, you can church at home. You don't have to actually go to church. God is everywhere. He's just not at the church. Like, come on now.
Hold on, wait a minute. Didn't you already apologize to Jay-Z?
Yes.
Did you mean it?
Yes.
Did you?
Exactly. Yes, I did. I'm not going to lie and say I apologize, because we all get things misconstrued. We all judge. So, yes, I'm sorry. But you just said.
But you judging everybody and their mama.
But you just asked me, and I just told you, nobody's safe if you're doing certain things. This man, come on now, it's too much stuff on him. Now, Jay-Z, he's cleared up. If it wasn't any receipts, this show wouldn't be like apologize to Jay-Z. But you're asking about numerous of people.
So you believe the power bottom accusations about TD Jakes?
I mean, I'm just going to be honest. Yes. Yes. And I can't remember the other guy's name with the curly hair. Yes. The one that's talking all this. Yeah. Yes. To me, it's always something behind those people. It's always something creepy behind these people. They always, go to the church. And it's always something dark. Like even with Trump, okay, let's take Jay-Z out the equation. We're still looking at Usher. We're still looking at Justin, right? So are we wrong for looking at them like when are you going to come out and say, hey, you're, like, because they was around them. So just like everybody judged Jay-Z, we can't let all them off the hook. They see and know something too, right?
What is wrong with our people, y'all?
So you going after our people. You said the Kardashian black.
Shit, she might as well be with all that ass.
Man, okay, we get all that ass. I mean, anybody can get ass if you pay for it, but that's a whole nother story. They got ass everywhere. Amazon ass, UPS ass.
Shit, she got pics. She got Afro pics in her house for her kids. She might as well be black.
You know what? Well, everybody like the black man, right?
Yeah, but the thing about it is,
start from somewhere, black, right?
The thing about it is, we love to judge, but never take a good look in the mirror. I would love to know your credit score.
What? My credit score?
Mm-hmm.
My credit score is credit scoring. Okay. So at the end of the day, this is not about me. See, this is your thing, man. You was judging this shit, and you try to talk about everybody else, and you the one got to start talking about, oh, well, let's say sorry to Jay-Z, and you was one of the ones, and now you want to go deep into my fucking extra fact.
That credit score fucked up.
Nah, whatever you think, but don't get mad at me, because you on here apologizing, then I apologize. You gonna get mad at me because I ain't apologizing enough. And then when I ask you, do I believe? But it's okay. I'll fuck with the show. This should be funny. You have me.
Yeah, man. And you know what? We appreciate you to death because you called in and you let us know how you feel about everybody. Man, and you ain't got nothing nice to say about nobody. And we appreciate that. That's why I asked you to call. That's why I asked you. You did your job. And I appreciate you for that, man. You ain't have to do it. You helped me out. And that's why I gotta let you know I love you to death, sister. And the next time I go live, you gotta call back because you the truth. And I love you to death. And don't forget the number. Don't forget to call. Make sure you subscribe, join, and all that stuff. We gonna holler at you later. So much love for you, my real talk. You be good out there. All right, take care. Jay-Z, it gotta be hard. They say it's lonely at the top. I know you shivering cold right now. Not even a heated blanket can comfort this man. It's bad. When you're successful, you think people gonna be happy for you. You think people gonna be smiling and they gonna be crying tears of anger. As soon as you get on, you gonna hear your grandmama suck her teeth. As soon as you get on, that's when you ain't invited to the barbecue, man. They ain't trying to see you pull up in that big ass truck with them big ass rims, with them thick ass girls, with all that money smelling like new money cologne. They ain't trying to see you living that life. They not. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What's up? It's Shawn Blazington. I didn't even expect you to answer that fast. This is Dirty Snow, bro.
Oh, what's
How you
going
doing?
on, bro? Yo, we over
Hey.
here talking about what happened. Jay-Z's accuser came out, made a fool out of herself, and we waiting to hear your apology to Jay-Z.
I ain't apologizing for I'm sorry, bro. Let me ask you a question. First of all, let me tell you, I've been listening to you since you ain't been showing your face. And it's good to see you, brother.
Oh,
I love
appreciate
your
that.
accent. I be trying to figure out you a New York cat or you a Philly cat. But
New
that's
York.
besides the point.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I'm calling out saying I ain't apologizing for because you got to peep the schematics of this thing, man. When did she come out and say and change her story? After they made her tell them who the hell she was.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. If she was able to stay anonymous, I bet you the story would be the same. But Jay's people got to her, bruh. Jay's people got to her. They offered her some money. They threatened her. They gave her some candy. I don't know what it is. But I know for a fact that her story changed after them people got to her. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you was in that type of situation and you was anonymous, it's like the internet. You could talk your ass over the internet when nobody know who you are. But let somebody drop your IP. Your story will change too, bro. Your story will change too, bro. And I don't think people realize that. That's the importance of keeping a witness, especially with a case like this, where you got dealing with people. Same thing with like a person like Puffy. Same thing with a person like Bill Cosby. You got to protect the victims. And in this situation, these cats got enough money to make people turn the other way, whether it's through their lawyer, litigation, or whatever you call it. But they got enough money. Once they find out who you are and they start knocking on doors like they're doing to all you influencers, think about it. Once you get that knock, Shawn, you might be on some other, stew. You might be like, listen, everything I said before for the last 4 years is moot. They dropped a check on me, or they decided to check me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Hey, bro, I need everybody to listen to this, man. I need y'all to listen.
But you understand what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. But this the thing about it, right? This the thing.
Yeah, I'm listening, bro. I'm listening.
This the thing about it. Now, when okay, let's say just everybody envision. Let me pull this up real quick so we can all get an understanding. Then I'm gonna let you say everything you want to say, bro. But I need people to get an understanding of this. Let's say Diddy was a knight, full of armor. When Cassie dropped that lawsuit, he paid her. He put on more armor. He grabbed his shield. He grabbed his sword. He's prepared. He paid Cassie all that money, $30 million, whatever. By doing that, that just made them bring more war. Like, he has armor. We got to break through they broke through Diddy's armor. He was trying to protect himself. In the case of Jay-Z, he took the armor off. He made himself vulnerable. He said, look, I implore you to make this a criminal case, not a civil one. Let's do it. Let's do this the right way. If y'all want to come get me, come get me. They was expecting Jay-Z to grab his shield and his sword and hide behind his armor because they knew they could crack through that if he was going to try to shield himself. He took off all the armor and said, come and get me. They had no choice but to show who the John. You can't come at him with no silver suit, with no John Doe, with no bullshit. He not coughing up no money. Show me the woman before I show you the money. They had no choice but to get somebody and put her up there. Busby was scrambling. He wasn't about to put Quanda up there because Quanda would have been entitled to a major payday that Busby wouldn't have been trying to pay her in the first place. So what he
Right.
do? He had Sally Mae come up on the news trying to work this thing out, trying to get sympathy from America, and she dropped the fucking ball, man. That's the difference. Jay-Z
Right.
made himself vulnerable in the situation, and that's why his innocence has been proven.
Listen, bro, not to cut you off in any shape or form, all due respect. But I got a couple of points I just want to make real quick, and I'll let you, do your thing. Number one, there's an old saying. I know you heard this saying. If it walks like a duck, if it talks like a duck, meaning quacking, and it swims like a duck, guess what it is? It's
Now
a duck.
he calling Jay-Z a duck, yeah. The
He is a
disrespect.
duck. Okay, all right. If it walks like a camel and it talks like a camel and it got humps, this is a camel. Do you like that better? It's the same thing. The point I'm making is this. Why are everybody, I'm an older cat, bro. I'm an older cat. I'm a Gen X dude. I'm a 72 dude. Best year to ever be born, in my opinion. Back in the days, if you said that you was raped or whatever the case may be, excuse my language, if you was essayed or whatever the case may be, guess what? You gave the victim the benefit of the doubt. We weren't in love with the stars like these young cats are in love with these, stars, entertainers. They love these entertainers. It ain't about who's right. It's about who you like. Now, people got tired of Diddy. People was tired of Diddy. Running around in flashy suits and crazy clothes, talking crazy and real zesty to other people. I mean, listen, I'm from a time where this ain't nothing new. I'm from New York. I'm a Queens cat. This ain't nothing new. All these rumors that all you young cats, because you're younger than me, all you young cats are hearing sounds crazy to y'all. But this always been floating. I'm from the era where I was in junior high school, and the 22, 23, 24-year-old drug dealer will pull up and grab the baddest chick in the school. Grab the baddest chick in the school. It was a whole different era back then. It was nothing crazy about hearing a 13-year-old with an 18, 19-year-old. And we was called haters because we be like in school, be like, yo, man, I can't believe that cat can't get nobody his age. That's why he messing with her. We was called haters back then. But it was a normal thing. So in that era, when it was normal that people used to do those things, why can't you feel there, or why people think that it's so crazy to hear it now? If you knew, you knew. And there was a lot of grown men messing with junior high schoolers, elementary school girls, high school girls. And these
So you say all that to say what?
30.
You say all that to say what about Jay-Z?
I'm saying that it's not impossible. Birds of a feather flock together. If it walks like a camel, talks like a camel, and got humps, it's a camel. This cat's been notorious for messing with young girls. Let me ask you a question real quick. Real quick. Now, you seen that, I think it was on your show, or someone else's show I watched, where Foxy Brown had a reaction to Jay-Z and that Picasso song, talking about how he never had sex with her.
Yeah.
How you gonna have it bothered her. Why would it bother you if a person say they never had sex with you and they never had sex with you? It would only bother you if a person had sex with you and then disclaims you. That would bother somebody, especially a woman. But it wouldn't bother somebody.
For Foxy, when they come at her with them questions, she in the danger zone, first of all, because it's going to be publicated. They asking her about some very sensitive things, and the way she addressed it, people can take whatever she say and flip it and mix it, just like I did in my video. It's a million ways you could flip and mix something, regardless of what anybody say. You could say pause or wait a minute, hold up. That don't sound right.
All that. That's young boy stuff. That's kind of to me. I don't believe in that homophobic stuff, but to me, I think that it's when you saying pause and no Diddy and all that. Why are you trying to bring a sexual connotation to a regular conversation? We didn't do that. It was a conversation. If I say, yo, I ran up on this dude, I ran up on him. It wasn't I ran up on them pause. Because in my era, when you ran up on somebody, you was confronted, like they say now, they pull up. You see what I'm saying? There was no pause. There was none of that. That's just making it People nowadays don't realize that this society is trying
Man,
to make
we
you
hear what
zesty.
you saying, but it's
This society is
2020. It's
trying
about
to
to be
make you zesty.
2025, and we got some skinny jeans for you. And the next time I go live, man, you got to call back to get your skinny jean voucher, because we understand you was born in 72, but you got to get with the program. Okay.
Bruh, I don't rock skinny jeans. I rock fitted jeans.
You got to come into the times, bro. You got to come into the times, man. You need your Fendi. We got a Fendi purse waiting for you, bro. And the next time I go live, you definitely got to call back. You got to get with the times and everything. Got so much. No, it ain't in my closet. We got coupon. We got coupons specifically for you. Specifically for you. Specifically for you. And we gonna holler at you the next time and all that. Real talk. What's wrong with him, man? Let it go. Back in my day, don't nobody give a damn. And I get it, you was born in 72, and you still rock rough and tough with your Afro puffs, but you gonna have to let that shit go. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
This is
Yo.
Cal from Philly.
Hey, what's going on? Look, we got apologies coming in all the way from Philadelphia, y'all. We waiting to hear your Jay-Z apology. Hello?
I apologize to Jay-Z. I'm not a real big Jay-Z fan, but I did like some of his old stuff. My thing is, this young lady, if I was raped by someone at 13...
We need you to cut that Bugs Bunny off in the background, because I hear you about to say something good, but we can't really take you seriously with them Animaniacs running around in the back.
What Animaniacs? Probably my
whatever that is playing is loud.
Maybe it's the TV. Maybe it's the TV.
Yeah. We need you to cut that down, please.
Anyway, I apologize.
It's all good.
I had nothing here near there, but my thing was, if somebody raped me at 13, I'm gonna go for a criminal case, not a civil case. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She just straight up wanted money. Whoever the chick was, I didn't even see her yet. I just turned the TV on and saw you on. I like you.
Appreciate that.
And I'm glad I got through. I hope I'm making a little sense. I got a little cold, but apologies is needed for Jay-Z, because.
And you still listening in the back? Why? You. We here loud as day. We can't even focus on. I'm too busy listening to my show in the back. I can't even focus on you because I'm listening to what I said in the background.
Maybe it's my phone. My phone is tripped.
It ain't the phone. It's the TV.
Oh, so turn it off?
We got to keep it 5 stars around here, sister. I do apologize, and we love you to death. But the next time you call in, please make sure it's complete silence, because it sounds ghetto over there, man.
Okay.
It do. It don't sound right. You sound right, but that don't sound right. And that's why, we gonna have to let you get it together. I love you to death. You said you like my show, and I love the fact that you listening. And I appreciate that. Did you cut that off in the back? Because I really don't want to let you go. You know what? I want to hear what you got to say, because, you cool people and everything. My question for you is, do you feel like Jay-Z is 100% innocent, or do you feel like there's some guilt in there somewhere, even though this person that went on the news made a fool out of herself?
I feel like some guilt somewhere in there, but not in this situation. We're talking about this whoever, 13-year-old supposedly, who got raped, and immediately civil case. So that's about money, correct?
Yeah, it's about money.
I would have went criminal first, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, why would she just immediately say civil? I haven't even seen her, know what she looked like or whatever. I just turned on the TV and saw you. I'm glad I got through. And
that's what's up.
I'm apologize to Jay-Z.
Man, we so
That
glad
was
that
really
you
wrong
could. It
of her.
was wrong of all of
That was
us, man.
wrong of her to do
And
that.
you
Yes,
being a bigger
it was very
person,
wrong of her to do
yeah.
that.
And by you being a bigger person and apologizing to Jay-Z, I want to thank you so much for being considerate to this man's $1 billion feelings, man. And that's why the next time we go live, you definitely got to call back. So much love for you, Ma. Real talk. She's a winner, y'all. I appreciate her phone call. Yo.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Who this is, man?
Sunshine.
Hey, what's going on? What's on your mind, bro?
I'm not apologizing to Jay-Z. I say F Jay-Z.
But you seen what happened. You seen how Busby tried to get one up on this man. You see the games they playing in the media against our celebrities.
No, I don't believe that because I've been molested and it's been years ago and I can only remember so much of it, but I can vaguely remember me being molested. I can't remember all the stuff that was going on around me, but I can remember that.
What that got to do with Jay-Z? And I apologize for that happening, but and if it was really that serious, why is it a laughing matter? Shouldn't you be sad about being assaulted?
I'm over it now. You
people I know that really went through that. That's something you could never get over. You could deal with it, you could cope with it, but get over it, that's something that people, they struggle their whole lives to get over something like that. So did she hang up? She full of shit. Y'all see that? People be sitting up here lying. But it is what it is, man. She just, But that's Negro here nor there. See, people make entertainment out of accusations and have a brother sitting in jail for something he ain't even really do. While they sitting up there laughing with cigarette smoke all in their throat. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
What's up, man? It's Marv, Detroit.
What's going on, bro? We over here, so glad that you called in, and we waiting to hear your apology to Jay-Z.
Man, I don't know about no apology, but I don't believe that's the girl that they're talking about, because why would her lawyer go and talk to the media? That don't make sense. And how did the media find her? Like, how did they know it's her? It could be anybody.
Well, through the lawyer, Busby, they not playing no games at NBC. These are major news publications, and they was hoping that she would knock it out the park when she got up there. They got her silhouette. They say she's a country chick from Alabama, man. Cowboy boots and the whole nine. And she trying to convince the world that Jay-Z and Diddy took advantage of her at a 2000 VMA party.
I dig that, but as a lawyer, I just can't see him saying go ahead and speak, especially after hearing her talk. It's like, she wasn't ready to speak to the media. You handle that in court. So I don't know. And then, you got line of women of, Foxy Brown and Aaliyah and all that. And, you know what I'm saying? So you them off the hook like that. I'm sure it's going to be more victims. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking, something is funny about this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, I can't apologize to Jay-Z. We already know, you up there, you hanging with Puff. You know what's up. You did a album with R. Kelly. You know what's going on. It ain't, you ain't in the clear yet. We'll hear from somebody, but you know what I'm saying? It looks like, it's easing up on him a little bit. I noticed that the news will play it, but a lot of other publications won't, like the big newspapers or the big, publications. So we'll see what happened, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think he deserves no apology yet. You know what I'm saying? So,
R. Kelly collaborated with a whole lot of people, man. Britney Spears, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Justin Bieber, Janet Jackson, Chris Brown, Usher, Ciara, Toni Braxton, Luther Vandross, Mary J. Blige.
For the whole album.
They would have loved to. He produced people's music. He produced songs for people that you didn't even know he was producing for. Chance the Rapper, Nick Cannon. He
Michael Jackson,
Lady Gaga. He worked with he been in the studio. It been plenty of people in the studio with R. Kelly, man. Usher, Phoenix, B2K, they was in there. If you wanted a hit, he made hit records. You gotta admit, when it came to music, R. Kelly was the motherfucking man. Don't say he wasn't.
Yeah. Nah, he was the king of R&B. He was, yeah, he made it. He made it happen. So, I mean, if you wanted to hit, you went to R. Kelly. But that being said, like, you know, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, 2 albums with him, you know what I'm saying, and y'all both was with Aaliyah. It seemed like they got rid of Aaliyah. I don't know. Maybe she knew too much. But I know somebody hit Jamie Foxx in the mouth with a bottle last night, and he had to get stitches and shit. So him, Justin Bieber, Foxy Brown, a lot of them people need protection right now because they ain't about to just, you know, slide. And then I heard Jay-Z was paying Ray J to bang Beyonce to watch it. Like, what? He was like on the same shit Diddy was on with Cassie. So it's a lot of shit that need to be uncovered. Jay-Z trying to nip it in the bud real quick. But
This ain't funny.
Don't go
but
away.
they was popping bottles on Jamie Foxx's mouth in the club last night.
Yeah, he celebrated his birthday. Somebody threw a glass at him, and his manager said he had to get stitches, and so, yeah, the bottle hit him in the mouth, or glass hit him in the mouth, cut his mouth. So
they popped the bottle on his mouth.
Yeah.
But talking all that shit about talking that shit, knowing damn well Diddy was his man. He do a whole comedy special throwing Diddy under the bus as a clone. Somebody threw a bottle at his mouth. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yep, I just seen that on your boy Lionel B's show.
Come on, man. Call Lionel B and promote my show on him. Man, call his show and promote my damn show. I know, man. He doing his thing. Shout out to Lionel B. It's so good to see a brother doing this thing, man. People be hating on Lionel, but the thing about it is, if a brother figure out a way to get a bag, let him run with the bag.
I can't hate on him. My boy was hating on the shoe lotta guy, the dude with the shoe cleaning shit. I'm like, dude, that dude getting a bag. Let him get his bag, man.
Yeah, you know if somebody get into it, then you need to celebrate somebody when they get into it, man.
But I didn't know because I watched Tasha. Yeah, whatever. And
call Tasha K show. You know what? You call a show and tell them about the show. Y'all, I don't. Hey. They did what? They did.
Yeah, they went to school together. Her and OB went to school together. His dad was like the principal. She said it all on her shit. So yeah, but you know, you up there with them. So you know what I'm saying, I'll call you and fuck with you. So hey,
that's what's up,
man. I was just calling to bring up a whole bunch of shit. So I'm gonna let these callers call in and drop whatever apologies or whatever they gotta do.
Yo, it is what it is, man. Yo, we appreciate you for calling. Don't be no stranger neither. And make sure the next time I go live, you call back with your expertise, because we appreciate your phone call, brother. We gonna holler at you soon. No doubt, no doubt. Word out, word out. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo. Oh, well. The hell? Wait a minute. Hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, this dude from Texas, man.
Oh, that's what it is. We got people's calling in all the way from Texas with their apologies to Jay-Z. Hey, man, we need you to cut that off in the background. Pretty please.
All right.
No doubt.
Man, look. For number one, man, I think it was some pen to set up. That's what I think for number one. So that's why they come up with, don't nobody know who this lady is and how they find this lady. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then the next thing is the Foxy Brown, with Foxy Brown. And the main thing is, should nobody apologize to Jay-Z? Because the son, have you watched the Choke No Joke? Have you watched his interview? You need to see his interview.
No doubt.
Yeah, watch his interview, and you'll know more too by watching his interview. So if he been dodging the DNA test because his son mama was 15, so if he takes his DNA test, he going to jail. That's what his son don't know. Like you don't, like, you really finna put him in jail because the mama was too young. So that's why he been dodging it all this time. So that's That's what's going on right now, man. So it shouldn't be no apologize about that. When you know that's going on still, and why he dodging it, been
Bruh,
dodging the DNA test,
I need
man.
you to think about
You
this,
wouldn't even
man.
put you wouldn't even put apology on here.
I need you to think about this, bruh. If you had $2.5 billion, it'd be a million people out there trying to figure out a way to get into your pockets. Don't think they wouldn't.
Okay.
Don't think you just gonna be sitting with that money
now
and
look.
people not gonna be out there scheming.
Okay. Now let me respond to that. If this not your baby,
This dude could
you
be
shouldn't want
anybody's
this.
son.
You shouldn't want
Anybody
this
could
on
be
your
his
back.
father. If his mother was, and no disrespect to his mother because I heard she deceased or whatever the case is, but it's no telling what was going on back in them days and who she was dealing with or whatever the case. There's plenty of little boys out there look just like Jay-Z. I got a couple of little boys in my family that look dead on Jigga Man. If my lips was a little bigger and if my nose was a little bigger, I look just like Jay-Z.
But look, you know you got this family with Beyonce, and this really not your son. That this woman trying to put on you, man. You supposed to go and take the test, man. If you know really this not your son, man, why you gonna run from this all this time?
The same thing with Diddy.
Why
He
not?
paid
Why
Cassie.
not get this away from you and your family?
If he take that DNA test, you are not the father. It's gonna be a million chicks on more. It's about more Jay-Z, my baby daddy. Jay-Z, my baby daddy. They gonna line up down the street. Don't even open the floodgates with this BS.
No, it don't make only sense that it make is to take the test. But I'm telling
If
you,
he take one test, he gonna have to take a.
Too young.
If he take one test, he'll never stop. He'll be taking tests for the rest of his motherfucking life.
No, I don't think so because this the only son, you know, that's outside of his family that's speaking out.
Oh, there's other other boys out
years.
there too. They just ain't going as hard as this one is going, man. And you know, he got reasons to believe that. Damn, he look just like that motherfucker, don't he?
No, but him and his mama and Jay-Z had a relationship. I can see if it was just some woman just out the blue, like what's going on. But
Them
this
baby
was
pictures
a real
don't lie.
relationship.
He got his head. They got the same hairline. Their hairline go in the same direction. I don't know about this one. Jay-Z, you better never take that DNA.
The son can look like the mama too, though, sometimes. The boys can look like the mama and the girls can look like the daddy. That's what happened most of the time.
Hold on, his mama looked like Jay-Z a little bit. No disrespect.
Yeah, but
I knew a chick back in the day. It was MySpace. Remember MySpace back in the day? She had pictures of her body. She was just like, damn, like who the fuck is that? And the face angles wasn't all that, but you ain't care about the face because the body was so bad. Tell me why I went over there and she looked just like Jigga Man Jay-Z. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. I'm like, damn, she bad.
I don't like women that look like they daddy neither, though. But
yeah, I met a chick look just like Jigga Man, and Jay-Z was not her father. It's people out there that look like people.
Yeah. So what you think about Choke No Joke though? What do you
I
think
want
about Choke,
no disrespect to Choke, but that name, it gets me every time, man. Choke No Joke. Like what how did he get that name? Like what was he doing up there at Rockefeller? Like, yo, you met Choke?
He was doing he helped
gag reflexes like a
he helped the daughter.
Gag reflexes like a motherfucker, man.
Huh?
Said gag reflexes like a motherfucker. Choke, no joke.
Yeah,
I don't know. Can you get that name?
Like, you can choke here, like I'll make you choke, no joke. You can use it like that. You can use it in some good ways though. But he helped the daughter and Jay-Z connect.
Yeah, the Rockefeller parties was hanging around Diddy. He said Diddy tried to hit on him. He said, yeah, Diddy hit on me at a party. He hit on me. Like choke no joke, huh? Okay, what's that all about, Daddy? Why you calling? We need to see what Dad do. What's that all
Yeah,
about, Daddy?
he
Yeah,
was in
choke
that
no joke.
circle just like Jaguar Wright. So why everybody in
Jaguar
the
Wright.
circle saying the same thing?
She said she was a demon witch when she first got into the industry. It was sex, tantra, sex magic, voodoo, witchery. That's how she said she got involved with them people, man. And she always talking about, well, Albie Shore was my best friend. Have you ever looked back at them Albie Shore videos?
Nah.
On your own, girl. He do his best fucking Janet Jackson impression. He was all over the place. He give Prince a run for his money, man.
Yeah, but man, why you keep jumping off the subject though?
What's the subject? You apologizing to Jay-Z? That's the only subject on the screen.
Did I give you some good news or what?
You did, man. You broke it all the way down with shit that you heard from YouTube.
Look, if you don't stay around them people, how we gonna know? How we gonna just grow off of life? Cause this something you can grow off of. Cause man, these are our favorite rappers and stuff. People we listen to and like when we see, we get so excited. Like
no disrespect,
man,
no disrespect to you. No disrespect to you or anybody. There's a lot of YouTube crackheads out here. And the Jaguar Wrights and the Choke No Jokes, they are suppliers. They selling y'all nothing but that raw. Y'all smoking it. Y'all smoking it and y'all insane in the mint brain.
Man, you got to think about this though, man. It's some people, man, God work through people too. So you got to know, like, it's two spirits. It's an evil spirit and the Holy Spirit. Like you gotta know, like God can't work through no telephone pole or no tire or nothing. He only works through humans. So like
they bagging it and flipping it. They making it flip and you smoking it straight to the dome, man. They bagging it up on YouTube. They putting out the product. They know what you want, and you smoking it, and it's going straight to your brain. And you on my show, Choke No Joke, a Jaguar Wright said, and what they said. Did you hear the interview with Choke No Joke? Did you hear what Jaguar Wright said? You on the YouTube crack,
man. That's everybody in Jay-Z's circle, though, is what I'm saying, though. Everybody that was in the circle saying the same thing.
Man, I would love to see you file this information on your taxes, bro. Because Jaguar will, and Choke will, too. And everybody else you getting this information to, they're going to file all this shit on their tax. I want to see you do it. It's benefiting them, but it's not really benefiting you. But you love smoking what they putting out there, man. You think about this. It's a lot of YouTube crackheads.
I love growing. I listen and learn. How else you gonna grow? Just be quiet and don't worry about nothing that's going on.
Pick up a book.
That's old and dumb. You growing.
Audible. Go to Audible.
You still gonna have to learn
before you listen. Look, you can
people.
Entertain yourself, but don't confuse entertainment with education. That's where people fuck up, man. Do not confuse entertainment with education.
Because I'm doing the same thing you doing.
No. These are conversations. No, we're having conversations, bro. And I feel like we need to do more of that, especially as people of color. We need to have more conversations amongst each other. They don't have to be malicious or nothing like that. We simply having a conversation. So if I said anything offensive towards Choke No Joke, joking and playing, or if I said anything offensive towards Jaguar Wright, Jay-Z, or whoever it is, man, it's all in the sake of conversation, man. That's what it's all about.
See what I say and be like, oh, he was right. So
go smoke on a Jag pack. Go smoke a Jag pack. Go smoke a Choke No Joke pack. Go smoke a Choke No Joke pack. And we appreciate you. Go smoke. Go smoke a Tasha K pack and all that, man. And we appreciate you, man. Make sure you call back the next time we go live, man. Go smoke one of them YouTube packs. That's Negro here nor there, man. Okay, let's get on with this. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Hi, this is Kathleen calling from Alabama. How
Oh
are
man,
you?
that's amazing. I'm good now that you called in. You like a breath of fresh air. We listening to every
Yes,
word you
yes.
got to
I
say.
love your show. I love your energy. Now, here's my take on this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not apologizing because I don't didn't believe the allegations anyway. Okay? And I'm just only going to touch on a couple of situations. First
Mm-hmm.
of all, what was that?
No, we all is. We listening to you.
Okay. First of all, people, and this is so sad, a lot of times young ladies, underage young ladies, will date older guys.
Mm-hmm.
The family doesn't know, the friends don't know. Things, relationships can start, over the phone, whatever. But young ladies can meet older guys and have a relationship without anybody knowing about it. Okay, that happens all the time. It's been happening years ago, and it still happens. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now here's my point. Yes, this man has accomplished a lot, and it's sad that people want to, I guess, only paint the negatives on this family.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, why we don't celebrate success in the African American community anymore, it's really sad. It's really sad, and why we don't build each other up instead of trying to tear each other down. Okay, but I don't need to apologize. I just want to say keep fighting. Jay-Z, keep fighting them off. Keep fighting them off. I wouldn't take it either. So keep fighting, Mr. Carter. Keep fighting.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand, where do we get the notion that celebrity personal lives affect our lives in any way, shape, or form? Because our community is taking celebrities' personal lives personal.
Right.
How did we begin to personalize other people's personal lives?
Shame. well, let me say this. I think it's a lot of people emulating situations that they have no clue about.
Mm.
Okay, when I say that, they have no clue about how to even be a functional family, not dysfunctional, even coming from the background he had growing up, okay?
Mm.
If you don't understand how to evolve in your life, to grow in your life, to represent yourself in a way that your children will also emulate the qualities that you may develop as you grow older. How can you speak to someone that has done that successfully just because you don't know how to do it?
You know what it is? This is what I believe it is. I believe on the surface, people make it look like whatever they wanted to look like to the public, to their family and their friends. But on the phone, on the internet, everybody living a foul ass life. People are foul, and they looking for somebody else to look at they foul, and it's like, okay, I know I'm foul. This shit I be looking at, I'm foul as hell. The shit I'm interested in, I'm foul as hell. The people I'm communicating with, the stuff I'm all about on the internet, I'm foul. The stuff I did online in the past, like I'm foul. There's people out there that's filthy on social media, but they would rather project or to view celebrities and say, oh, okay, dude, I'm not as foul as Jay-Z. I ain't as foul as Diddy. I ain't as foul as Beyonce. I'm a foul motherfucker on Pornhub, but I ain't as foul as DJ Khaled and Rick Ross and them dudes.
Right. Listen, I went to a funeral once, and I just, to support a family. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, we all is. I don't know. You got ghosts. You hearing voices and stuff. Ain't nobody
Oh,
said a
okay.
damn thing.
It's probably because I have my TV on mute and it looks as though you're still speaking. I apologize. Yes. Let me say this. I'm gonna just tell you this is a good example. I went to a funeral just to support a family with the type of background they had. I wasn't, I don't associate, and I'm not, I wasn't doing the same type of stuff. But I went to the funeral because there was a relative related to them. Let me tell you, I learned something that day. The lady that was the deceased had, ruined her whole family, got on drugs, and it's sad, this type of stuff can happen. Then, and this is the God's truth, this woman essentially pimped her own child out, a minor child who was a teenager, to get pregnant, have kids so she could get the daughter's, food stamps, all the welfare checks and so forth. But listen, but then you got somebody that gets up in the pulpit, okay, the preacher, and then speak on this person like she was such an upstanding person in the community, and just outright lie about the influence that she was to her own kids, to the church. It just and it goes back to even the religious leaders of our time. It's sad you can't believe what comes out of their mouth. You cannot, look at them as the type of leaders who are influencing people to do the right thing because they're not doing the right thing. So, I mean, all this stuff with TD Jakes, I'm not trying to compare my experience with what I witnessed, but it's really like, as going back to your point, you have people that they want the public and anybody else that will listen to them, believe them, they are upstanding, they are someone that should be trusted and believed, and they're just rotten to the core. Rotten.
Nobody's innocent in this. As long as we got technology, there's no way you're innocent. You witnessed some things that's you may have shouldn't have witnessed. You've seen some movies. You sat through some gruesome scenes and took it like a champ. You seen some horror movies where they don't rip somebody intestines out and you did not blink. You sat there. You have been indoctrinated with evil. We all have, man. We are some of the most screwed up people in human history. We can't judge, man. We can't judge.
Right.
We participated.
Blaze, keep up the good work. Keep up the good
Real
work.
talk. No doubt. So much love for you, sister. And the next time I go live, you got to call back because you one of a kind. Real talk, man. I love your chemistry. Love your conversation. We're going to holler at you soon. Real talk. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Take care. Goodbye. Yo, so much love for her. I appreciate her. And I appreciate y'all too, man. I got to deal with this real quick. Choke, no joke. He was recording everything that was going on at Rockefeller Records and everything. They had him around there to videotape the camera guy. Now he from behind the camera and he telling his side of the story. Shout out to Choke No Joke, man. And y'all get over there and subscribe to his channel. Yo, hello, who this is?
Yo, what's going on, my brother?
What's going on, man? We all is, man. We listening to everything you got to say right now. And before you say all that, we need to hear your apology to Jay-Z because you know you wrong.
Yo, my brother, I was the one that broke it down to you last time about Harvard and Columbia University and all that with the money they made and how they going to get mad at Jay for him being an ex whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, my whole thing is this. From the last time I spoke to you, I was like, yo, it was all a setup. And all I'm going to say is this, man. He got past this one. All I hope is that he keep his eye open because they're going to try to get him again. And I heard a lot of your callers calling in, and they don't got no history about nothing. I'm the type of dude where I come from the era of the Linux Lounge, the Pistol Pete, Choke No Joke, Eden War. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx, Cypress Avenue. You thought I was from Maryland last time we spoke.
Mm-hmm.
But I know all of them. All of them. This is from the Lyrics Lounge. This is from Eden Wall Projects. This is from Pete, the whole crew from Ismail, Blondie. So I go all the way back to the days when they used to sell yellow tape, blue tape, Skylog, Reception, all of them. And a lot of these people that call in, they listen to YouTube and get their information. That's because they never been nowhere. They don't know about the trips on the Peter Pan bus to DC with JanSport book bags, and then coming back with the same JanSport book bags full of cash. See, I'm from 140th in Cyprus. Everybody know me. They just haven't seen me in years. And the reason I big up Jay so much is because he's another brother that knew how to maneuver. And then when he knew it was time to make a move and change his direction, he did it successfully. So I'm always going to big up people like that.
Real talk. Yeah, man, that era done came and went. New York gentrified as hell right now. You know, you the last of a dying breed. And seeing where Jay-Z made it to $2.5 billion, people think about the money aspect of it, but never take the time to think about the mental aspect of it, man. Where he at mentally right now, I think people will never get there. They'll never be able to play them streets or come from them roots or even, build the type of structure that he done built over all these years, man. And they say money changed people, but to have a head full of dreads and to be in meetings with millionaires and billionaires and still stay true to your roots, you got to salute somebody like that.
And you're 110% right. See, this is what I'm saying. You know, I go back, brother. And when I tell you I go back to the Joe Prax, the Rick and Gito, the Eden Wall, 1141, 1142, 1132. I go back. You understand what I'm saying? And these brothers haven't seen me. All I'm going to say is this, man. You got to know when to fold the camp and move on. You understand what I'm saying? And even though I still go to the hood, I've been sitting in the suburb for about 20 years plus, brother. And this is what I'm saying. And I come from Cypress, 283 Cypress Avenue, 140th Street. That's where I come from. So I'm always going to big my brothers up that was in the struggle. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about the 190E days, being in the castle with Kid Capri and all of them. People know me. They just haven't seen me in many years, brother.
Hey, man. And with all that being said, do it even really matter what they had going on with the ladies back in the day? Because that's what it boils down to. It all boils down to sex. This man rapped about selling all types of drugs, cracks, packs, them rings and things you sing about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. He rapping about robbing, extorting. He talking about all these criminal activities, but somehow, some way, it always comes back to sex.
Yeah, but you know what that's about? That's because a lot of these callers, they never really lived no life, brother. You know, I can go all the way back to the quarries on 160th and Melrose. I'm talking all the way back to the Bieber days, when brothers that was getting crazy money used to hit me on the hip for me to come through and put they shit in order. You understand what I'm saying? These people never been down in Maryland and none of this stuff. Anytime you're in the streets, that comes with the game. Women come with the game. You understand? It's like a car accident, hit and run type of shit. They never been nowhere. They never lived no life. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really know. And it's you know what they always say? No matter how much money you get, no matter where you go, it's always gonna be women there trying to get the money and try to go where you're traveling to, as long as you got the bag. And Jay got the bag, and I big him up. I never met him. I've been around him, and he never even knew that I was there, but he used to talk to a couple of my mans and them, my man Money Mark and all of them. But, yo, fam, I'm telling you, they're going to try to get at the brother again, and I just hope he prepares himself. And my only thing that I think Jay should do sometime is like maybe once a year or twice, once a year or every 2 years, throw something just for the people and let the people know, never to go against the code. And the code is us, because no matter how far we get ahead, they're going to try to knock us down. And the only way they're going to be able to knock us down if we don't show that unity. You understand what I'm saying? I done did bids and all that, bro. And I know what it's about.
I hear what you're saying, and you got a noble message, but The sad part about it is black people not black no more. Back in the day, remember back in the day, they would do the block parties and shit. Everybody come out, they had the music. They had a festival in Harlem back in the day. James Brown came out, Stevie Wonder, everybody was in the park, and it was just a beautiful thing. You try to pull that nowadays, it's not gonna go smooth like that. It's gonna be gunshots, people gonna be fighting, people not gonna appreciate a motherfucking thing. We are not the people that we use. We are new people. That's why they made that movie Clone Tyrone, because something going on. Black people ain't black no more. Jay-Z can't go out there and do something for the people because the people not the people no more. I know that sound crazy, but that's a fact.
Right. You're 110% right about that. But you got to remember, man, remember the rucker. I remember back in the days when we used to play the rucker. There used to be this dude out there. They used to call him Car Wash. And there used to be another dude that used to shine jury. And we always used to be on the court out there. We would take our jury, our chains off and stuff like that and give it to him and not even think about it. But trust and believe, it was always somebody on the outside of that fence. You understand what I'm saying? Holding everything down just in case people try to get slippery. And, you know, JJ up there now. So, you know, it's all about having the proper security, man. You know what I'm saying? But just, I ain't saying it's possible. And you're right. People have changed. Because I go way back to the days when you used to knock on the first floor window and the ladies used to pass the ices, the 25-cent ices out the window.
Yeah.
The cherry ices and all. A lot's changed. But, you know, my thing is this, man. Anything is possible. And nowadays, you got bread. It's a different type of bread. It's legitimate bread, and you could pay for the proper security. And you got to let it be known. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, no games is here. This is for the people. And when you come here, man, act right, man. Or, you know what I'm saying, anything can change at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? But you got to let it be known. You know, like that's like Joe Pratt back in the days when he had the white Vans. He put on the side of it, the world is mine. He did the Scarface shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like Keith Washington, I know brother Barry, all of my, I know a lot of people, brother. They just haven't seen me in many years. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've been low. I did what I did. I got low, brought what I brought. Good. I'm cool. Mm-hmm. And that's what people hating on, because there's a lot of brothers that's been in the streets that wasn't successful, didn't have the right proper mind, went through their bread, and now they just mad because they fucked up. And they just hating and want to see another nigga down that did the same thing they did, but he was successful at doing it. Same thing with the women. A lot of the women is mad because the brother ain't choose them, this, that, and the third, and they just trying to get the bag. That's all it is, man.
Yo, you know what? See, that's what we needed to hear, man. That's why we so glad we could have these conversations with real people that got real stories, that lived a real life, man. That's why the next time when I go live, you got to be a regular, man. Call in and give us that wisdom, because there's people out there, like you said, they ain't got no life. They ain't never been out there, and they ain't never did nothing. All they got is the internet. All they ever had was the internet, man. We need people like you to call in and tell us them real life stories, man. That's why the next time when I go live, you definitely got to call back. We appreciate you, brother.
And I know Choke Joke, all them personally, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Once again, they just haven't seen me in years.
Yo, man, we gonna talk about that the next time you call, brother. Real talk. We gonna holler at you soon, no doubt. You be good, bro. Take care. That's what it is. Yo, shout out to him, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
This Carol from Philly again, Shawn.
We got a phone call minimum, sister. You called in here earlier.
No,
whatever you said.
No, to your Cash App,
you gonna have to leave that. Say it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's $ Shawn Blaze Doxer, and I ain't trying to be rude about it or whatever. You said you was trying to donate some money. We need to sit and talk about this right now.
Okay, I donated I did the Cash App thing, and it didn't go through. I don't understand.
Did you do the $ Shawn Blaze Dox on the Cash App? It didn't go through. Okay, we gonna figure that out. This your phone? I'm gonna text you the Cash App. That's cool.
Yes.
Okay, we gonna do it like
but
that.
I'm
you showing me
love on the screen.
Yeah. There's something wrong with your account, but we gonna get your social security number and everything. We gonna do it like that since you so eager.
No, we're not gonna get my.
We gonna get your bank statements and stuff. We're gonna get your bank statements together. We gonna do it like that since you so eager and everything. And that's why the next time when I go live, you gotta call back and hit the Cash App too, baby. We gonna holler at you soon, no doubt. Take care. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, brother Shawn, I've been listening to you. I appreciate you.
No doubt, man. Yo, we so glad you called in. And it's about time everybody apologized to Jay-Z. Before we exchange Christmas gifts this year, we need to exchange apologies to Jay-Z. So we waiting to hear yours, brother, because they said he was guilty. Come to find out he's innocent. Let us hear your apology, man.
Oh, my apology. Okay. Well, I don't know the full details, but if he's been proven innocent, my apology will be, I guess, about those who jump to conclusions. And I'll say, you know what I mean, that's something we need to be more aware of, you know what I'm saying, in the community, because we already got enough strikes against us to begin with. You dig?
Right.
I got a question for you, Brother Blaze. I mean, this is Shawn Blazington's 5-star presentation, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We here. We listening hard, too.
Got you, brother. All right, well, this is my question for you. What does it, if we need to improve the black community, my first question is, what does it mean to be black? You know what I mean? Meaning, if we're going to improve it, what does it mean to even be black to begin with? You know, what is our representation? And what can we do to improve that?
Okay, when you ask the question, what does it mean to be black? Nowadays, you got to be specific. You got to say, what does it mean to be a black man, or what does it mean to be a black woman? Because it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? The black experience is divided. We have black men and we have black women. The unity aspect of those two are not intact in 2024, and it's only going to get worse in 2025. Now, that's something that we all have to have a vivid understanding about. There's a difference now. Back in the day, being black, if you was black, you was just black. Male, female, whatever. Child, the mother, grandmother, auntie, uncle. We was all under the same black umbrella. Now, we got plenty of different umbrellas, but the main two umbrellas is a black man and a black woman. So I need you to re-ask that question for me specifically, and I need you to ask. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but we got to be more specific about this. In order to answer the question, I need you to ask me, what does it mean to be a black male?
I understood. And that's my question. What does it mean to be a black male? If we want credit, you know what I'm saying, and a representation, you know, and articulation, what does it mean to be a black male? We'll start with that.
Man, to be honest with you, what it means to be a black male is to have the biggest balls that could fit in your motherfucking pants, man. That's what it all boils down to. And that ain't got nothing to do with your sexual orientation or whatever your situation is or whatever. You still got to have balls as a brother, because that's the only way you're going to be able to do things that you comfortable with doing, man. Regardless of whatever it is, you have to be comfortable in your own skin. That's what it's all about. If you're going to be a black male, as long as you're comfortable, because it's going to be people that's uncomfortable with you.
Right.
It ain't about other people. It's going to be people that don't like you. It's going to be people that like you for specific reasons or whatever. There's a world that's willing to take advantage of you. But as long as you're comfortable with yourself, all of that other stuff really don't matter, man. And the only way you could have that sense of comfort is if you got them big mandingo balls. So you can feel comfortable in your own skin. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about comfort. That's what it means to be. That's what it should mean to be a black male. As long as you're comfortable, nothing else really matters. And if you're not comfortable, you need to do something about that to make yourself comfortable.
Okay, now that's what it should mean to who?
Black males.
Black males. Okay, got you. Because and I appreciate the answer. And I'm talking about and you answered it. I understand what you're saying. I'm saying is, as far as like our representation, let's say, for instance, when I walk out the door and I say, I want to represent what the world should look forward to from black males, where would I start to emphasize that representation or that kind of representation?
Man, having them big ass gorilla ass balls, man.
Having a gorilla ball.
That's it. That you got
All
to
right.
you defeat the purpose of being a black male if you don't have them, man. You know what they gonna call you if you don't have them. They gonna call you a bitch ass nigga, man. And that's the last thing
Okay.
you should want to be. You ever wonder why people always talking about I'm a real one. I'm a
Right.
real one. I'm a real. That's what a lot of black males stress about. A woman will get at you for not being a real one. They want you to be a real one. And all that boils
Okay.
down to is having some big ass gorilla balls.
All right, brother Blaze, I got you, big dog. Now, let me ask you this to make sure I understand the crazy. So basically, what you're saying is that debating and complaining about the state of the world instead of trying to change the world as a black man is incorrect.
No fear. That's it. As long if your main goal in life as a black male is to have no fear. Cause there's plenty of shit. And historically, fear has been embedded into us, man. Fear is the biggest thing. That's why they used to burn the crosses on the lawn to instill
Right.
fear. It's all if you
Okay.
can get over. That's why they say black males are broken. There's nothing worse than a broken man. The only way you could really break a man is by instilling fear into a man. Once you get over the fear in life and you live a life with no fear, then you will be a credit to your race.
Amen.
That's all it boils down to, man. Nothing else really matters, man. Once you conquer your fears, then that's when you start to be a shining light for the world, basically.
Gotcha. So I got another quick question for you. So does that mean that if you let fear dictate your movements, does that mean you deserve it?
Deserve what?
If you allow fear to dictate your movements or your outlook, does that mean you don't deserve better? If I'm like, I'm scared, so I don't do this. I'm scared, so I don't say that. Does that mean you deserve where you at?
See, the thing about it is, it's a lot of dudes that I'm stressing the gorilla balls or whatever, being funny or whatever.
Right.
But a lot of times there is a lot of fearless men out there, but they dumb as hell. If you fearless and you don't have no wisdom, then you headed to jail. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of brothers out there that they got the fearless part down packed, but they don't have the wisdom part. And that's what lead so many brothers astray, man. If you also got to be wise about shit. Look, you could be fearless, but you still have to make wise decisions. It's people out there like, I want a Benz. I'm going to do what I got to do to get the Benz. I ain't got no fear. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to go get the Benz. And they out here robbing and stealing and doing all this shit. They get the Benz. Next thing you know, shit hit the fan and they ain't got the Benz no more. You still got to be, you still got to be smart about what you're trying to do. Now, if you in a situation and somebody trying to press you or whatever the case, somebody in your face or whatever, you ain't got to wild out and act a plumb fool. You still have to consider things, but that don't make you a coward because you have wisdom, man. Once you know how to mesh the two together, then you will be all right out here, man.
I can dig it. I got one more question before I let you continue your 5-star presentation. So what would be the message to the young black men coming up to try to engage with that path or to start that path to avoid the nonsense and lean more towards the wisdom?
Get the hell away from your mama as fast as possible, man.
No, damn. Wait, okay. Get away from your mama.
Get off your mama, daddy. The sooner you do that, the better you are as a man. And don't try to find another mama. Get away from your mama and don't try to find another mama. Be your own man. There's men out here, they clung to their mama. Mama, you hear it all in the rap songs. Mama. That's all they talk about. Mama. And even if it's not their biological mother, they girlfriend, they mama. They baby mama, they mama. They wife turn into their mama.
Oh my God.
You don't need now when you a child, your mother is necessary. But when you're not a child no more, mama is not necessary. You gotta let mama go. You don't need mama no more. You gotta be your own. Focus on manhood. Focus on fatherhood. Focus on your divine masculine. Some people be so clung to their mama to where that's where they stuck, man. You don't need you don't need your mama. And I ain't even talking about your biological mother all the time. Like I said, people get it misconstrued. They think that they need to have that female feminine essences or whatever the case is. You got to get away from that as soon as possible. Let a woman be a woman, man. Let women have their womanhood. Let women look. I got a mermaid tattoo on my arm. Let me get to it and see this, man. I got a mermaid tattooed on my arm because I respect women, but that's as far as I can go with it.
Okay. All right, brother Blaze, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Your testimony. I one more thing before I let you go. I want to say, can we give 3 focus points for the youth to study or observe to possibly guide them? I can give you at least 1 or 2.
Yo, we listening. We all ears.
All right, I'm gonna go with Malcolm X is probably A1 number 1 as far as like for an example of focus, discipline, you know what I mean, and stability, self growth, and not having your hand out. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think that's really the best place to start. I really can't say with confidence anything definitive right now, but I say if we look at what Malcolm stood for, you know what I'm saying, and what his focus was, that it's a good place to start for the community.
Man, I hate to disagree with you, bro.
Amen. Hey, Bucky, too,
I
brother.
hate
You know what I'm saying? Don't
hate to
it.
disagree
Love
with
it.
you.
Hear me? Hey, you know what? Disagreement is room for growth. Go ahead, disagree.
Malcolm didn't have enough time. When he finally started to put the pieces together, it was too late.
I disagree.
You understand? When Malcolm finally started to see it for what it was, he did not have the time to spread his message that came along with the wisdom that he gathered. When he was in the gang, when he was throwing up the set, when he was out there, when he was thugging it, and giving his message that hardcore, when he was the bully, when he was giving that strong message like that, that was before he came into the wisdom that he came into. And when he came into the wisdom, and before he could give that wisdom to the people, they took him out of the game. So everything before that, I'm pretty sure if Malcolm had the time, he would have delivered his message a whole lot different. Because once he understood the game that was really being played, first he thought, oh, it was just the white man this and the white man that and the white man that. But eventually he got to a point to where he said, shit, in order for the chess game to be played, both sides got to be working. You know, we divided amongst ourselves, man. You got brothers that'll do you just as bad.
Right.
You got people in your own community that'll do you even worse than the other side. Malcolm understood that, and before he could even preach that message, they took him out of the game. So if you going based off of what he was saying before, then you gonna be angry, you gonna be mad, you gonna be out here, your ass gonna be in jail.
I hear what you're saying, but it's not about repeating the message. It's about learning from the message. I think he was very successful because he left behind things to study, things to learn and discern. It's not about him fixing it for you. It's about, did he do some groundwork that you can build off of? It's not about whether or not you're doing it. It's about having you shown that there's a way to do it to those who don't believe there is one.
Jay-Z 444. Y'all go out there and y'all get on iTunes. Listen to Jay-Z 444. That's the modern message to the black man. This is the new message to the black man. Listen to Jay-Z 444. He'll give you $1 million worth of game for $10.99. That's where we at with it right now. $1 million worth of game for $10.99. Whatever y'all youngins, if y'all want to get some wisdom in the modern times, if y'all want to listen to a message, he talk about fatherhood, he talk about adulthood, he talk about finances, he talk about history. I ain't black nigga, I'm OJ. Yeah, okay. He put it all. Hey, if y'all youngins out there want to get a perspective on what's really going on in the world, I recommend that y'all listen to Jay-Z 444 because he put it all out there for you. And if you willing to accept if you willing to pick up what he putting down, you're gonna be better off in the world. And that's why I feel like people need to apologize to Jay-Z, because it takes a hell of a man to have $2 billion and still have the Rastaman dreadlocks upon him head, man.
Okay.
And that's what we appreciate you, brother. You trying to get me demonetized and all that stuff. This conversation is too deep. It's too deep for YouTube, brother. Real talk.
We don't stir the pot, this won't get done.
Hey man, we gotta do sometimes, man. That's why I appreciate you for even asking them questions so we can have these conversations. It's all about having conversations, man. I appreciate you. The next time we go live, you definitely gotta call back. Real talk, man. We gonna holler at you soon. No doubt. All right, take care, brother. No doubt. Stay blessed. That's what's up, man. For all the ladies out there, let me explain, man. Let's get back to this tattoo real quick. Look. Hold on. Can I put it up there? I need it to where they can see it. Can y'all see that? It's a mermaid tattoo on a card with a heart, the Queen of Hearts, man. Because men, you got to know the difference, man. A lot of men don't know the difference. A lot of women feel like men are invading their space. A lot of women feel like they can't be women no more because there's some bitch ass dude out there trying to take her position and trying to take her man and trying to take. Look, I respect the ladies out there, man, but it's not a lot of respect returned to the brothers out here. And that's why I had to make this video about Jay-Z. Because this is all disrespect. He married. Y'all listen to Beyonce single ladies knowing that she married to Jay-Z. Disrespect. He been facing disrespect his whole career. His whole life. Nothing but disrespect. Y'all need to apologize to Jay-Z. A married woman showed up to the Kamala Harris rally with Kelly Rowland in one of Jay-Z's suits, holding hands like they a married couple. Jay-Z wasn't even invited to the rally. That's where we at with it. Ain't no more. If you talk about the black experience, you got to distinguish it between men and women. That's where we at today. Her husband wasn't even invited to the damn rally. They let Kelly Rowland be her man. It's messed up out here. People need to apologize. Jay-Z needed an apology for this right here. He needed an apology from Beyonce, Kamala Harris. He needed an apology from Kelly Rowland. He needed an apology from Obama. He needed an apology from every motherfucking body, man. They talking about why Michelle Williams didn't join the Destiny's Child reunion because it wasn't a reunion. They showed up as a couple just to keep Jay-Z out the motherfucking picture, man. If he would have walked out there, the whole crowd would have went silent, and you know it. Kamala would have had to clear her throat about 8 times if Jay-Z would have came out there too. She probably wouldn't even have shook his hand. He would have been standing there looking crazy while Beyonce gave her speech. Fucked up, yo. That's the level of disrespect where we at. And by Jay-Z and Diddy and all them being in the news, it's all based off of disrespect in our community. And that's how they can get away with it, man. The Black Lives Matter had us under the impression that we had some type of unity. Come to find out, them women didn't even like men for real. I'm just being real with y'all. Look at this. This the reason why I got low views. Views so goddamn low, I couldn't even sleep last night. When I woke up, my pillow was soaking wet. Like, why? They ain't nothing but 5-star presentations. Tell me somebody else who got 5-star presentations, man. Hello, who this is, man?
Hi, my name is Shar.
I'm so glad you called in. What's on your mind?
Well, I think that if there's any apologies, we all are sorry. I'll apologize for everybody, for Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I don't think he messed with a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old. Maybe 16 or 17, you know, a little more mature. A 16 or 17-year-old woman is very mature. They're very mature. That's why they say sweet 16, because that's the age that they like men. You talk to a teenager, I like older men, because the men my age are so immature and boyish, you know. That's what they say, you know. So I could see a 16 or older, but not a 12 or 13. They don't know anything.
Anything
A 12
below
or 13-year-old
21.
girl knows nothing. They don't even want to be around boys too much at that age. Or men.
Anything below 21, think wet wipes is for every damn thing.
You know, so I just don't see him with a child. I see the girls 16, 17 are they're very mature. That's why they say women mature quicker than men. That's what they're talking about right there. They
So
want an
you
older guy.
condone in grown men being with 16-year-olds?
No, I'm not condoning. What I'm saying is I can't see him with a child, a 12 and 13-year-old. They know nothing. They don't even really care about boys and men too much around that age, not as a whole. Unless you maybe one or two, but they're very, you know, almost like homosexual. I hate to say that, but they just like their own little sex. You know what I'm saying? They're not really looking at guys at that age, at 12 and 13. But it sounded like a lie and said that she was around the car and all that kind of stuff. And did he say we could go in? It sounded like it was made up. If you live long enough, you can could tell a lie when you hear it. But I could not see him with a child.
I'm catching on to something, man.
See what I'm saying?
The only politics,
16 to 17-year-old girl be running after those older men.
the only politics that we're into as a people is sex politics. Sex politics, man. It ain't got nothing to do with no finances, no economy. The only politics that we're interested in is sex politics.
Yeah,
I see it all over YouTube, man. It be people with channels. All they talk about is so and so clapped somebody's cheeks and instantly regretted it. She met this baller at a strip club and instantly regretted it. She had a baby. It's all sex politics. That's the best. It seemed like that's the best we can do.
And they need to get better than that, because that's how we all came here, you know. But we don't need to keep focusing on that. We've had enough of that. We need something that can help people mature and progress, be a better humanity. You know what I'm saying? Be better. Because I'm tired of hearing about sex. When I hear about it, I turn off it has sex in it, I turn it off because I'm tired of it. Yeah, so I thought I apologize for everybody for JT. He seems like he really loves his wife, and he seems like he's a good person, but I think he outgrows people. And when he finds out, if he finds a little flaw in them, he leaves them alone. Just one flaw, if he discovers that in somebody he's close with, he leaves them alone because he feels it's going to get worse. Because I feel he's a good person. That's what I see. You know, but everybody has good and bad in them, but I apologize for everybody for JC. And the ones calling in talking about F Daisy, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Because God told us to pray for one another and not talk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Got to pray for each other.
And not talk about one another, but to pray. That's all I've been doing is praying for Diddy and praying for people that are going in that direction. I pray for them to come bring them back and form a relationship with God and keep all that nonsense behind you. Because you came from God, and that's who you got to go back to. You know what I'm saying? Your
The
soul
hip
got to
hop
go
Mother
back.
Teresa, y'all. The hip hop Mother Teresa. She praying for Diddy, Jay-Z. She
I'm
got her
praying for all the
rosary
Bible told
beads.
me to. The Bible
She
tells
got her
me to.
rosary beads praying for the baby, Lil
No, they told us
Wayne.
the Bible says pray for everybody, okay? And not talk about them and wish them bad. And then you will be blessed as a result of trying to get someone else blessed. Christ, I'm totally a
That ain't what
follower
you
of
said
Christ.
when you first called in. You called in talking about they like 16 and little
I was
12-year-olds,
just giving an example.
13-year-olds, and
I was saying
you
that
ain't
12-year-olds and 13-year-olds do not really like the male sex yet. They don't really like that. They don't like too much like boys yet as a whole. You might find one or two, but they
And
start
how
really
old
liking
are
boys.
you to be speaking on what a 12-year-old like?
I'm past 30. And I know that when I was a girl, I didn't like boys, 12 and 13. So I was a late bloomer because I was watching, everything around me. I didn't want to make the mistakes they made. But what I'm saying is that, they started liking boys like around 16, maybe, I'd say really like an older man around 16. Maybe 15, but 16 and on up because they mature quicker than boys do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling you, I'm speaking life. So I can't see them with no little bitty girls. Them girls, 12 and 13, they know nothing. They don't even know how to wipe their butt good yet. So what I'm saying is that I don't see them with no 12 and 13-year-olds. I just don't. I really don't. You see Kanye West with no 12 and 13-year-olds. I'm just apologizing for everyone. And God bless Jay-Z. Because I don't see, I see him as a good soul, but if you read the Bible, nobody's good. But I see him as a person who wants to do right. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if he sees one bad flaw in you, he leaves you alone totally. You can't talk to him the wrong way. You can't go at him in the wrong way. He will leave you alone. And that's all I hear them saying is, he left me alone, he threw me aside, and, stuff like that, because he detected something wrong in me. I'm sorry he's that way, but he's not going to give you another chance once he saw the real you. He's not going to give you another chance. He's going to leave you alone. I hate to say it, he's not going to have any friends if he keeps that up, because everybody has a flaw. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that he tries to do right. But he wouldn't mess with another 12 and 13. And Buzzy ought to be ashamed himself trying to do that. He thought he's stupid to do that. He thought he was stupid to think that he could fall for something like that. And everybody who has money needs an attorney, somebody that will fight for you. You need someone on your side. So now Buzzy's feeling stupid and ashamed. You see what I'm saying? So that's what he gets. Comes from the South, they won that. They think they lost that war.
Call, y'all. Call. Just pick up the phone and call.
Didn't they lose that? Didn't they lose
Call,
that?
y'all. Call. Call. The phone line's open. Call. Damn.
It's interesting to give you a
There we
comment.
go. You know what? And we thank you so much for your phone call. Make sure you call back next time we go live, man. I really do appreciate your conversation. We're going to holler at you next time. Real talk. We really do appreciate y'all. What the hell, man?
Blaze had to say,
what took you so long? God damn. Damn. You know what, man? I'm mad at you. You ought to do me better than that, man. That ain't right. That ain't right. You shouldn't do people like that. That's fucked up.
I'm done. I didn't even know my subscription done went out until I didn't see my name light up. I was like, oh no, I gotta get back in with Blaze. How you doing?
Yeah, man. I've been waiting for a long time for you to call. You called at the right time too, man. And before we give out Christmas gifts this year, we need to exchange apologies to Jay-Z. So we all waiting to hear yours.
You hear the crickets?
That's how you feel. You don't feel like he deserved an apology, even though he been proven innocent on the news,
Nah, but
NBC, ABC.
I have a lot of reasons why. He
Mm-hmm.
know, you know. I'm from BK. I'm from Brooklyn, born and raised in the hood. That's my boy. I listen to his music, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But living in a world right now where it's just madness. You know, it's madness all over. And, you know, my mother always said birds of a feather flock together. You
Mm.
know? So if that's your boy, just like if I have a home girl and, you know, she's doing whatever, you know, my mother say, yo, don't hang out with her. She be doing this and she be doing that and whatever. They gonna think I'm doing it too. But
Mm-hmm.
that's my girl. That's my home. Only person that can call him Shawn is who? Jay-Z and his mother.
Mm-hmm.
He, you know, he throw a lot of stuff out there. See, Jay-Z is from those streets. He know how to throw the rock and hide behind the tree. Lay low, lay low, lay low. So when, you know, when Puffy got hit, lay low, lay low. You know, even he asked his son, listen, did you hear from Jay? No. No. That's your
See,
boy, but nah, you ain't gonna hear from him.
what about them
And
real street dudes?
he's singing in the feds. Believe that. He got to save himself, you know, a few years. So,
I
you
hear
know,
what
it's
you're
a lot of
saying,
other stuff.
and
Mm-hmm.
not to cut you off. I hear what you're saying, but you from NYC and everything. What about Diddy in the club with them real street dudes? You seen him with Jim Jones, Mano, some real knuckleheads from the block. Some dudes that you ain't even gonna try like that. Some dudes that'll really split your wig. They been in them clubs. They been kicking it with Puff. It ain't just Jay. People make it seem like Jay-Z is Diddy's only friend. It been plenty of dudes that don't parlay with the diddler. What you guys say? And
Listen,
you know they some tough dudes. He been in there with them hard heads, man. What you got to say
right.
about them?
Listen, it's a lot of them. Listen, when you know when a person of status, when a big league, you know, and that's what I was always taught growing up in Brooklyn. You would have is the group of girls want to get at you, go for the biggest one. Because guess what? That's a domino effect. They all going for what? I'm going for the big girl. Now they going to back up and be like, oh, she got hands. Yeah, I got hands and feet. Absolutely. Let's go. And the rest of them going to back up. So right now, it's a domino effect. You know, it's a domino effect. You know, us, you know, people from the BK, from NYC or whatever. Guess what? We think mentally. We think with our mind before we make moves, like chess players.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. And he's a good chess player.
Why do
He's
you
just,
feel?
you know, he's like the puppet on the stick. He all over the place. Jay-Z don't move like that. He's
I
built
hear you.
different. He's from different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you feel
I
Southerners?
deal with a man to my man before I touch him and love him up. That's Jay-Z. He's
Yeah.
dealing with you mentally first.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? I got to
My
touch base
question
with
for
you.
you, because you from the BX and everything, man. I'm not trying to cut you off,
No.
but
Stop the bus. Break it down. I'm from the
yeah, let me break
BK,
it down.
Brooklyn.
You from Brooklyn. Let me break it down. We gonna break it down. You know, you from Brooklyn. I gotta ask you this question. How come you feel like Southerners don't care for people from New York?
I don't want to say that because I got family. And matter of fact, I
We
just
all
left
do.
North Carolina last month. I
Yeah,
got family down south.
we all do.
All us melanated people have family from all over. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
we don't like you. I'm gonna tell you. I work with a company. I work remotely with a company that's from down south,
And you know what my coworkers call me? Hey, bougie. Why you calling me bougie? What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York, but why you calling me bougie? You know? It takes them a little more time to catch up. If I say something, it might fly over your head because you ain't catch up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying they slow or nothing, but
that's exactly
like
what you just said.
Mentally.
That's fucked up. You answered the question without answering the question. That's why they don't care for New Yorkers.
I'm dealing with you mentally, Blaze. Love you, baby. Happy
God love
holidays
you
to you.
Happy holidays, man. You don't upset the whole Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama. They pissed off at Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas.
Mentally, what?
No doubt. You the realest of the realest, man. And they gonna have to catch up. We like chess players, you know, they a little slow out there. We gotta keep it moving, man. And the next time I go live, you definitely gotta call back. So much love for you, man. We gonna holler at you soon. Real talk. You be good out there.
All right.
No doubt.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
holler at you. Real talk, man. Yo, shout out to her, man. Damn, my Southerners, I do understand, man. I don't like them motherfuckers neither, man. New Yorkers will make you have low self-esteem if you hang around them for too long, especially if they from Harlem. But that's Negro here nor there, man. I'm from upstate New York, so, you know, it's a difference. Cows and shit. Yeah. Not really. Let me show y'all something real quick, man, since we up here talking. And I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to do this anyway. The sleepiest city in New York State, man. This is sleepy ass. I'm getting drowsy just looking at my hometown. I'm about to fall asleep. I had to get the fuck out of there, man. I'm about to fall asleep just looking at these. It's a sleep. Ooh. As soon as you get to Rochester, your ass gonna fall to sleep. As soon as you get off the plane and you get set up wherever your ass at, it's time to take a nap. It's still New York, but not according to New Yorkers, man. People from New York, they ain't trying to hear none of that shit. And now that I ain't there no more, I don't blame them. Your ass get to Rochester, New York and fall straight to sleep, man. And get up to some good ass. One thing about it, they got some good ass food up there, but besides that, it's time to take a nap. But that's Negro here no there. Make sure y'all do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. We got to go ahead and get back into this news. The phone line's still open. Y'all could call in. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Okay, let's get into this, man. Listen.
You should always advocate for yourself and be a voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did ruin or run your life.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Shawn Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared.
Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Who this be?
My name is Mary Walker.
Mary Walker, we so glad you called in.
On behalf of Jaguar.
Yeah, we need you to cut that off in the background so we can hear what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I'm calling on behalf of Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe everything that she has said.
About Jay-Z?
Okay.
Is that the TV in the back, or what is that in the back? It sounds horrible.
Oh.
Are those people, or what is that?
Might be. No, there's nobody here. There's just probably the
Yeah, we need you to cut that off. Yeah, we need that off in order to hear. Before you say another word, we need you to cut that off. Off, please. Off. That would be so good for the presentation.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
I could hear the TV in the back even better than you. It sounds that sounds
Oh,
HD, but if you
okay.
can cut that off, that would
Okay.
be
It's
perfect.
off. It's off.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me better now? I was just calling to say I'm calling on behalf of Jaguar Wright. I believe everything she's okay. That I do. I firmly believe everything she says. And that's all I wanted to say.
You got to give us more than that. I don't work too hard to keep you on this phone. For you to say that and go, I had to work the kinks, man. Had to oil the. I had to do a lot of shit to get it to sound right, man. Now,
Well,
and I respect you
she.
calling and stuff, man. We want to hear more about how you feel like Jaguar Wright is right.
I just feel that she is right because so far on my research, everything she has said has been true.
Did
So
you go to
that's
the
all I wanted to
library?
say.
What do you mean you researched? How did you research what Jaguar Wright said? Was it on, did you
Oh, I
Google?
got my ways. I got my ways. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. I just believe I believe she's right. That's all. Thank
No,
you.
but the thing about it is this.
Huh?
If you believe she's right, you need to point us in the right direction. Cause I want to do
Oh,
my research. So we need to know, well, did you go to like the city council and did you find some old newspapers? Cause they say Jaguar Wright is a conspiracy theorist. And I know
yeah.
you're not talking about stuff that you found on YouTube. So where can we
No,
begin
I
to
didn't find it on
dig?
YouTube. I didn't find it on YouTube, but I believe she's right. I believe she's right. You
Hmm.
watch, you find out. She's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You said you did your research. I'm interested. I'm dressed. I'm about to step out, and I was going to do some research of my own. So if you could help me and show me where to start to look, I want to start there.
No, you help me. You help me. That's why I'm watching you on TV, so you can help me. But you said to call in and say what we feel, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just saying what I feel, and I feel she's right.
Is it because her last name is right?
No,
Because if that's the case, Jaguar is right.
Yep, she is. And I
Okay.
give her all the credit. She's got all the props for me, and I just believe her. That's all.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you, and you have a good show. And I love your show.
And I love the fact that you called in. And I want to
Okay.
thank you for saying that we're having a good show, but it would be even a better show if you would explain to me.
No, I just got my ways. I read. I do a lot of reading and stuff. So
Tarot
okay.
cards?
God
Is
bless
that how
you
you
all.
found out about Jaguar? Did you look at the tarot card? Did the tarot cards prove that Jaguar Wright is indeed right?
No, I don't go for tarot cards. No, I don't go for that.
Mm. Hmm. And it's not
Okay.
YouTube.
No.
Hmm.
Okay. God bless you all, and you keep on
So,
doing your good work and
is it a
everything. And
public?
I'll
Is it a public library that I should go to get this information, or is there a Is there an old
possibly,
magazine?
yeah.
Is it
That
in her
would be a good
album?
start. That would be a good start. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
watching you on TV. Keep doing your good work.
You
Okay.
know what? That is so nice of you to let me know that you will be
Okay.
watching
All
me
right. Okay.
on
God bless
TV.
you.
God
Bye
bless
bye.
everybody, because
Bye
everybody
bye.
need those blessings, man. But the thing about it is this: are you still there? Because it would be very
Yeah,
rude
I'm
if you
here.
hung up on me. And you say you
No,
like
I'm
my
here.
show, I like you, and I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to disrespect you neither.
No,
That's
I
not
get it.
nice. That's not nice. That's not
No.
nice.
No,
It's
I
not.
ain't
It's
disrespecting
not.
anybody
Yeah,
either, but
because that's
I
not what we're
know
trying
I
to
do
do.
believe she's right.
Hmm. Do
And
you
I
mind
believe she's
sharing with us
truthful, and
why you believe she's right? Can you at least explain to us why you believe
because what
Jaguar Wright is right?
things that she has put out there, I found to be true, and she does
Mm,
have her receipts.
mm.
So
when you say receipts, you mean that she actually proves everything that she's saying with facts?
I believe so. I really believe so.
We need one example. I swear I'll let you go and enjoy your whole holidays and stuff, but we need one example to why you believe Jaguar Wright is nothing but facts. Just one example. And that way we will believe Jaguar Wright is right along with you.
Well, don't take my word for it. I mean, you got the program there. You know, you I know you do a lot of reading and research and all that stuff. So that's why I watch your show.
But you said you didn't get the information from YouTube. So did you speak with her directly? Did she show you the pamphlets?
No. But I know that she is right. That's all I got to say. Okay. Okay. So you keep up the good work.
You didn't have to
and I'll
yell.
keep watching your program
You didn't have to yell. But I know you gotta go. But you didn't have to yell. But either way, I appreciate you. And if Jaguar Wright is right, then damn it, Jaguar Wright is right. And by you calling in and letting us know that, I know she got to be telling the truth, man. And that's why the next time when I go live, you got to call back because you are appreciated. We love you to death. And we're going to holler at you soon. You take care, man.
I will call back.
We're looking forward to it. So much love. We're going to talk to you next time. All right. Goodbye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Damn. The only thing missing is some cigarette smoke. I need to dim the lights, add some cigarette smoke, and this would be perfect, man, because this shit got me fucked up. I need y'all to call in and apologize to Jay-Z. Because Jaguar Wright said a lot of things, and now she backtracking. She blaming it on the AI. YouTubers is pulling her card. She in the world of trouble. I went to her YouTube page. She was in the tub, stressed the fuck out. And I'm like, damn, Jag, just come out and say you did it for a bag. The Jaguar Wright effect. She bonded it up. She just got done streaming us. She said, smoke and mirrors. Let it go, Jag. Man, these people is not worth, they're not worth it, Jag. She gonna let YouTube, don't let YouTube put you in jail or have you bankrupt. Cause these fans, shout out to Tasha K, man. I respect her so much because she went through the ringer and she's still doing her thing. You ain't gonna shut her up. Tasha K will ride or die for real, man. Y'all gotta subscribe. If you not subscribed, get over there. She been through it all. She more legendary than Oprah Winfrey. Believe that. When it's all said and done, Tasha K, she gonna be the GOAT. Man, she ain't stopping. That money too good. You think she gonna fuck up her bag? People get paid to talk. But the thing is, you can't be trying to convince people that this stuff is true when you really don't know. If it sound good, it sound good. And that's gonna get some clicks, but they taking it too far. Hold on. Choke No Joke airs out Jay-Z's Diddy lawsuit. Why he's targeted Beyonce, who's next, and more. How the fuck he know? This YouTube shit is going crazy. Cardi B tries to break Tasha K in federal case. They taking this shit too far. It is what it is. I ain't no hater, man. Okay, we got to get back to this news because Jay-Z has been proven innocent and people still want to make it seem like he guilty. Look at this, y'all.
The review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
No.
What the fuck is she smiling about? You weren't scared?
Favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
What is she smiling for? She's accusing people of scrape. And the way they entertaining this stuff is sickening, man. I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. I done said all I had to say. I'm just gonna say this, man. I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna give my apology to Jay-Z, and then we're gonna keep it moving. And I want to thank all the callers, all the people that showed me love and support. We do this for entertainment purposes only. Satire, allegations, speculations, but there's conversations that need to be had, especially within our community. And people of other communities welcome to have these conversations with us as well. We got a problem to where boredom has taken over completely. We live on a monopoly board, and it really ain't nowhere to go unless you plan on spending some money. YouTube is the only place where you can go and shop around for free. And that's a fact. That's why everybody's here, man. YouTube is a beautiful place, man. It's no place like YouTube. But people is finding ways to entertain themselves, and it's not always healthy. People want to go to Diddy Land. They want to be on Jay-Z Boulevard. They on Beyonce Street. Whoever got a name, people willing to show up to the marquee. Your city, your neighborhood rather, ain't nothing but a monopoly board. You got the gas station, you got Walmart, you got the grocery store, so if it's all about spending some money, and you need gas in order to get to these places, we live in monopoly. And YouTube is the only place where you can do all this shit for free, man. And me, I feel like I'm the monopoly man. For your pleasure, right here on YouTube. I respect people that live in rural areas, that live out in the country. They ain't got a grocery store in 15 miles. Now that's living life. At least your ass ain't on the damn monopoly board. Hello, who this is, man?
It's Kosh Muvalahu. Hey, how's it going, man?
What's going on, man? We're so glad you called in. What's on your mind?
What now?
Oh, we're so glad you called in to the show, brother. We trying to see what's on your mind.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Dang, let me turn this down. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Jaguar Wright, I ain't gonna lie, man. I believe everything that she says, man. Like, if she's. Oh, my bad. What did you say?
No, we all ears, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah. But no, Jaguar Wright. I put it like this: for the allegations that she brings up, it's almost to the point to where like she would be an idiot to be making this shit up. You know what I mean? Like it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like putting murder on people. You know what I mean? Like she's not that dumb. Like she's not. No, I don't think nobody is that dumb to just freestyle like.
That's like, not to cut you off, but that's like me telling you I'm going to the store. You say, okay, you going to the store. I'm going to the store. Okay, you going to the store. An hour pass. I'm still saying I'm going to the store. A week pass. I'm still sitting there telling you I'm going. A month pass, a year pass. Okay, we get it. You going? It only takes for you to say something one time for somebody to get the point. These bloggers, they say the same shit a billion times. They got a million videos saying the same thing over and over and over again. When do you realize that somebody is pulling your leg?
Nah, I feel you. And another thing too that I look at it is like, for all this proof and shit that people say that they have, like why talk about the proof when you can just sell it? You know what I mean? You could just sell the photos, and I'm turning into Gargamel.
I love Jaguar Wright. I feel like she need to do audible books. Her stories, she's mesmerizing. She's hypnotizing, just like this mermaid on my arm, man. She got that gift. She can lure you in. She's a siren. She can get you to listen to her, and you won't complain about nothing she have to say. She has the voice. That's why she even got in the music industry, because she has an intriguing voice. Her storytelling abilities is unmatched. But I ain't dumb enough to believe that she's not capitalizing off of this. This is how she get her back. I'm pretty sure. I listened to some of her podcasts, and she said she'd be like the barbecue or whatever. I'm pretty sure she got big steaks on her motherfucking grill. She probably got the corn to go along with it. She got the potatoes. Jag is eating. Not only is she eating, but she got bills to pay. She's a classy woman. I'm pretty sure she like nice things. Jag ain't wanting for nothing, man. And if it's putting money in her pocket and she got showmanship going on, hey, there's money to be made. Jag gonna get that back. I respect the hustle. But it's a hustle nevertheless, man. And y'all being hustled.
So you don't believe that there's any truth in the stuff that she says, or you think it's just pretty? Because I mean, I feel you on that too, because she literally says the same thing. Like I'm surprised that people still even pay her what they pay her for these interviews, because it's literally the same thing over and over said.
It's negativity. Now, like I point out, when she was in good graces with these celebrities, she never talked. No, I ain't gonna say she never talked about the good that celebrities do, because when she talks, she give you variety, and that's what make her so intriguing, because she give you variety within her conversation. But it's never been an emphasis on the positivity. A lot of times it start off with the positivity, and then that's when she laid a hammer down on their ass.
Yeah, I feel you. Another thing, do you think she's a witch or nah? I think all of them are.
I think she's a sister at the end of the day, and that's something that's just in like they say, black magic. That's something that's just embedded in our blood.
Hey.
Anybody could be a witch, depending on how you look at it. You know,
it's literally just like what do you call it? Manipulating.
Food is witchery.
Yeah. What is?
Food. Depending on the intent of the person cooking your food, it could make you or break you, man. That's why a lot of times when you see people cooking, they got to be in the mood to. If you in a bad mood and you cooking, the food might not be right, man. A lot of chefs, a lot of cooks, they got to get in the spirit to really cook, because that's going to determine the dish. So anybody could be a witch, depending. You could be a damn witch. Whatever it takes for you to get into whatever mode you trying to get into, that can be considered witchery. People, we do rituals all the time. People have morning rituals. People have nighttime rituals. People have rituals that they do in the middle of the day. The only difference is if people acknowledge what they're doing or not.
Yeah, like birthdays are a ritual. Blowing out
birthdays are ritual. The lighting the candles and the cake.
Brushing your teeth.
It's a ritual, man. Taking a shower, for washing and folding your clothes, depending on how you do it specifically, that's your ritual, man. Anybody could be a witch, depending on if you have good intentions or bad intentions. Or I'll consider a witch somebody with bad intentions.
Boom. So I gotta ask again. Do you think her intentions are good or bad?
Shit, they bad.
I do understand that she's doing it for the money, but like, so you would consider her a witch?
She's a Jay-Z witch. She a Diddy witch. She a Alicia Keys witch. She a celebrity witch.
Hey, I wanted to ask too. Like, out of which one? Who do you find more entertaining? Jaguar. I'm at like I'm the damn interviewer now. But like, who do you find more entertaining, Jaguar Wright or Orlando Brown?
Jaguar Wright, hands down. Orlando Brown is creepy. You don't know what he gonna do. He might just, I don't know, bite your ear off on some Mike Tyson shit, man. He cringeworthy. I get nervous looking at Orlando Brown interviews because he might just do anything.
Orlando Brown? Would you interview him or nah?
Through a glass wall or some shit. Would I feel you ever seen that movie? What was it? Law Abiding Citizen, where the dude, he was in jail and he wound up popping the dude in the neck with the knife or whatever. Ain't no telling what Orlando Brown might do.
Yeah.
He too spontaneous, man. It's like watching a train wreck. But at the same time, he got a family with kids and stuff, so nobody never said he wasn't an actor. And that's
Oh
what
yeah,
make
yeah.
these people so dangerous, because they know how to act and put on the show. And you figure that's the whole point of them being in front of a camera, is to put on the show. And his showmanship is unmatched. I think he's great at what he do, but it's horrible that he used celebrities and say these outlandish things about people just to get attention.
Yeah. Hey, but my take on how everything is now is like they're pretty much squeezing the last out of like real Hollywood, because like I look at like the new A list is like these streamers and shit. You know
He
what I'm
got
saying?
him a
Like that's why you got
cutie.
like Kevin Hart, huh?
His old lady, he got himself a cutie, man. He ain't that motherfucking crazy. He know how to act. He got look at this kid. He got a family. He paying them bills. He like, shit, I say whatever about Nick Cannon and Jay-Z to feed my babies. Hell yeah, Nick Cannon gave me dome.
That's some crazy shit though to be saying.
Hey, if that's what
Like
he's
I'm
working
so,
with,
but but my thing with the accusations and the stuff that he say like that, like, don't you find it crazy that somebody like Nick Cannon don't run up on him or something? You know what I'm
shock
saying, with a
jock.
camera? Yeah,
Shock jock.
like
He's shock
like
jock, man.
at least try to shake him down in front of the camera.
Man, there always been shock jocks out there, man. Hold on, let me show something to the people real quick. Spell this shit right, man. Okay, I had it wrong. Remember the National Enquirer
Yeah, I remember that.
at the grocery stores? You'll pick up the magazine. It has some old crazy shit about celebrities on there. You be like, for real? Like, you would have never thought half of this stuff. It's always been a market for this. But now magazines and shit, they extinct. People don't buy magazines. People don't pick up stuff like this no more. So now you got the National Enquirer online. You got it on YouTube, you got it on TMZ, you got it on Media Takeout. That's all it is, man. People been interested in behind the scenes and all that type of stuff. And a lot of times this stuff is just fake. It's for entertainment, man. It's another form of entertainment. And there may be some truth in there, but it's still entertainment. Like, what you gonna do about it besides be entertained? Diddy had a party and it was a whole bunch of shit happening at the party. That's interesting, but how does it affect you personally? What people personalize people personal lives?
Yeah, that's the new entertainment. Like it's almost, you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like they ran out of ideas, so now let's just out everybody for entertainment. It's like I said, it's like squeezing. To me, it seemed like it's just squeezing the last out of like the real celebrity, like Hollywood. Like truthfully, ain't nobody really even making films and shit like that anymore. Like it's all YouTube. It's all you know what I'm saying, content creators. So like I said, like Kai Cenat and like all these dudes are like the new A-list celebrity. So now all the older, like over 30 something, 40, you know what I'm saying? They just squeezing the last out of them by outing them for everything that they've done wrong that was cool 10 years ago when nobody talking.
It's like, why make a 2-hour movie when you can get more views on a 50-second clip?
Yep. Exactly.
That's like hustling backwards. They not interested in making movies when a YouTube video get more hits. Like people be talking about, oh, we sold 1 million tickets at the box office. It's a YouTuber that do 1 million views from his computer at home.
With no
budget.
with no crew, no crew. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay camera dudes, lighting. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do none of that. Location, none of that. It's just free. It's just free ass entertainment.
Yeah, so if some news about Jay-Z and Diddy at a party can get you more clicks than making the Avatar movie, then shit, that's what people gonna do.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Yo, one thing for sure, we do appreciate your call, man. You got to call in more often because I don't get to have these type of conversations with people. But, you know, we on the same wavelength and everything. That's why you got to be a regular, brother. Make sure you join the channel, hit that like button. I got to eat. I'm about to go get me something, man. I don't know what you ate, but I got to figure out what I'm going to do, man. Yo, don't be no stranger. We going to holler at you later. Real talk, man. No doubt, no doubt. Yo, shout out to him and shout out to all of y'all. I got so much love for y'all for watching. But I got to get out of here, man. Jay-Z, I apologize for all of the foolishness that I said in my previous videos. That flopped. And, you know, I guess that's karma or whatever. He's innocent. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button, too. And for the people that hit that Cash App, I ain't got nothing but love for all of y'all, man. $ Shawn Blaze Docs. I'ma holla at y'all later. Make sure y'all show me some love. Okay, we out of here, man. Yo, I'm gonna see y'all soon too. Y'all be good out there. Real talk.